What is up, boners? Welcome back to the Boneheads Podcast, episode number 13. I do believe we are now longer than our Shambles podcast from a few years ago. I believe we finally hit that point, maybe? Or same length?
Let's see. Let's see if we hit it.
I don't know. We were doing that pretty regularly, though.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, it was once a week. We've skipped some weeks with this podcast.
Yeah, we've been lazy on this one sometimes.
Yeah, it happens.
Life gets in the way. That's how the real world works.
That's how it works.
Catch me this Friday streaming Wizard 101 after I get off of work at probably 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because Wizard 101 is a great game. And the only reason you don't enjoy it is because you didn't get to play it as a kid because your internet sucked.
Great way to start off a podcast, talking about Wizard 101.
Hey, that game goes hard.
A game that lost popularity like 10 years ago.
It's still going. It's still got good numbers, which is crazy, isn't it?
There's a bunch of kids.
They're still making profit. No, I think it's just people like me who are very nostalgic and don't want to drop the game.
It's wild.
It's actually insane. It's either that or I just pay for the membership again when I get paid for Final Fantasy 14 and stream that instead.
We've matched.
We've matched it. This will be our matching episode?
Yep.
All right, so then we just had to get one more episode after this, and then we can say this was more of a success.
Yeah, then we can quit.
We could have been there by now, but it is what it is.
We didn't skip a couple weeks here and there. We would have been over it.
But yeah, it's October. It's spooky time. My favorite time of the year. It's actually finally starting to get cold here in Virginia.
Finally.
These past couple days have been like in the 50s.
Yeah, it's been in the morning. It's been getting to 40s.
But like just Tuesday, it was like 80.
Yeah.
Last Tuesday was like 85 degrees.
It's nice to be able to turn on my heat in my car occasionally now.
All right, feels nice.
I
turned it on today.
I can just get a little toasty and not feel like I'm fucking dying of a heat stroke.
It feels, I relax.
Like I forgot I had an oil change today. I was an hour late. Like I went to the bathroom and I saw the date and I was like, oh shit, I thought the 9th was next week.
Honestly, I really feel cozy when it's cold,
It is cozy.
Like,
it's so nice.
Because you can just
when
wrap
really
up,
cold,
yeah.
And then I pretty much just live in my room and turn the heater on.
You just wrap up and then fucking, you get some hot chocolate or something,
I've been meaning to make some, but I'm like, no, wait.
Because, like, hot chocolate goes so hard, like, when it's really cold.
Right. Josh and I, we've just been watching a shit ton of horror movies. He wanted to watch one horror movie every day for the month of October.
Yeah.
Care to talk about the one you guys watched yesterday?
I'm still gonna.
Huh?
Care to talk about that one yesterday that you guys watched when I left?
Trolls 2.
Troll 2.
Troll 2.
Singular.
A movie.
So bad.
Not even about trolls.
No, it's a pillar of cinema.
Yeah, Josh likes to call it that.
It is. Listen, it walked for other movies going on.
If you like Leprechaun, maybe you'll like Troll. But I don't know.
Leprechaun is better than
so bad.
Child's
I
Play.
will say that Troll 1 was better than Troll 2 because at least they're called trolls in Troll 1 and they're called goblins
also,
in Troll
there's
2.
way better effects.
Way better effects. They definitely...
Just bad.
Yeah. In Troll 2, they're wearing like plastic masks. Right? There's a scene where one of them gets punched
right.
and you watch the mask rotate around its head.
Oh my god.
Well, you just see it like his face is on the back of his head now.
Yeah.
For a second. Like when he punches him.
So
it's like the mask.
bad.
It's so dumb. But like the first one at least is like decent
goblins
makeup.
in
At
that
least
movie, not trolls,
I will
even though
defend
it's called
Leprechaun
Troll.
though. At least the first one. Leprechaun, the first one is better than any Child's Play movie or Chucky movie.
That is
That's just
not
wrong. True. It's just wrong.
It's just a good movie.
This is
no,
just
it's
slander.
Not. It's one of Jennifer
Tilly.
No, Jennifer Aniston's in that movie.
Did you know?
Oh yeah, it was one of her
that
first...
Leprechaun
And
4, I believe, was made by WWE.
Dude, that's one of her worst movies.
Did you know that Leprechaun?
I don't think Leprechaun. I think Leprechaun in the Hood is pretty funny.
Dude, did you know Leprechaun 4 or 5? I don't know. I think it might be. I think it's 4.
I think it gets. I think it's
made
way better after the first one. The first one is not good.
One of them, the most recent one, was made by WWE. Made the most recent one.
Really?
Yeah, their movie studio picked it up and made it.
Yeah, I heard the newest one's pretty good though.
It's just weird though to like think that WWE Leprechaun movie.
Yeah,
That is
It's
weird.
very
but
strange.
I
Why?
heard that.
I don't
I
know.
John
heard,
Cena
though,
in it?
that it was pretty alright.
Yeah, I'll watch a new Leprechaun of John Cena's in it.
Apparently, there's like a solar panel kill that's like insane. Like a solar panel falls off this house,
Oh, some Final Destination shit.
and it just like it like cuts that dude in half or something.
But
What have we gotten through so far?
A lot.
We watched.
random bullshit.
We watched 2 Nightmare on Elm Streets.
Yeah.
We just watched this movie called The Empty Man that was like literally right before we came in here and started recording. This
Troll
shit
1,
was fucking weird. Watched
Troll
Troll 1,
2.
Troll 2.
Blair Witch.
We just
Blair
watched
Witch,
the new-
sequel, newer movie.
Yeah, we just watched the newest Blair
Y'all
Witch.
watch Blair
movie.
Witch without me knowing I haven't seen it? That's
It's
crazy.
enormous.
That sucks, dude.
The original Blair Witch?
No, the newest one that came out in
Uh-huh.
2017.
Thought y'all meant
Which
you watched
apparently-
the newer
Wait, you
one.
still haven't seen the first one?
No, I haven't
I'll
seen
watch
the
it with
first
you.
one.
When
That's
Josh goes
wild.
on his trip, I'll watch it.
And I know that
If
movie
you can
is
sit
like...
down and watch it.
That's true.
I'll fucking get him to sit down.
You know what we should watch
all
while
good.
Josh is on his
You need to watch
vacation?
Tremors.
You know, oh, we do need to watch Tremors. You know what we should watch?
Yeah, you were supposed to do that yesterday, right?
Yeah, well,
Tremors is a great movie, though.
I got really sleepy.
You know, it's a...
You said I want to go to bed.
You want to know it's a really great...
But then he went and watched Smile.
Yeah.
That's a good
What
episode.
else? What else did we watch?
The Boogeyman.
Dude, that
Yeah,
shit was
the
crazy.
Boogeyman.
That was pretty good.
That the
Poltergeist.
Boogeyman was pretty good.
Dark Skies.
Huh?
Fire in the Sky.
The Possession.
Nathan, have you
What did
seen...
I say?
Poltergeist.
Oh yeah. The Possession.
Nathan, have you
not
seen It
Poltergeist.
Follows? Did we have you
Yes,
watch that
you
with us?
made us watch it.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were there or not because there were times
We
where
were
me
in
and
this
Josh...
house.
Were we in this house?
I think so.
No, we were in
Or not?
Josh's old house.
We were at Josh's old house.
Yeah, because I remember watching it, and that was a
What is
great... It Follows. That's
Oh,
a
yeah,
great
yeah,
movie,
yeah,
by the
Kai
way.
does not like it.
That's because Kai has bad movie taste.
Yeah, some of his
Movie
some of his
opinions.
stuff is-
Yeah.
I would genuinely think you would like Uncut Gems.
I do
he
think
doesn't
we
like
will.
Barbarian, which
Which
think
is another
Barbarian's a
I
good movie.
know. Yeah, Barbarian's crazy.
What were you saying though about Uncut Gems?
I know I'll like it.
Because
I do,
the thing-
I do want to watch
We
it.
watched
Okay.
Now You what
Now you seen
Okay,
it?
hold on.
No.
We saw the
What is-
Boogeyman
what is-
yesterday. The Boogeyman was good. Highly recommend you watch the Boogeyman. That's a new movie. We watched The Possession. That's an older movie. Josh liked that one. I'd already
Nope.
watched it.
Talk to me. That's
We watched Talk to Me, the new movie that was made by the Rocka brothers, the YouTuber influencers. So good, actually.
Yeah, it was really
Wow,
good.
what
One
a-
of the better movies that
What
I
a
watched.
dope fucking concept to come up with. No spoilers or anything because it literally just came out, but like the idea they came up with for the movie, it's scary and it works very well. I
We
like
just
it a
watched
lot.
this movie called Empty Man. It's not
Not
good.
good.
I don't think.
It's very long and the beginning.
Oh,
I think I would
you
have
know what
to
else
watch
you
that movie
watched?
again to really have.
You watched
but
Peak?
it
You watched
seems
Peak
better.
Cinema, The Mist, because I got home.
Oh well, yeah.
yeah, we watched The
I had
Mist,
never
yeah.
watched The
We
Mist.
watched
so I
That's a
watched The
really
Mist.
good movie, by the way.
And I always hear everyone talk about the ending, and
Yeah, the ending's
I
crazy.
think I gave Josh the reaction he wanted.
Boy, you gave me a great reaction, dude.
Dude,
This
when
was-
they come in, bro, that is crazy.
The spoiler alert for The Mist. The movie came out like 2007,
I
so
don't
like
think
skip
Just
the
leave
next
it.
30
Just-
seconds.
No, just leave it.
I don't think we need to spoil it. We don't need to spoil
It's
it.
a 2007 movie.
I don't
If
care.
you haven't
That's
watched
it's a
it,
crazy.
it's like if you haven't watched
ending.
Breaking Bad at this point, it's your
It's
fault.
a-
Listen,
it's a
Jerron
crazy
probably will
movie.
watch this, but I want him to watch that movie. Yeah.
He'll
probably
The
never
Mist
watch
is
it.
really
He's never
good. It's a
gonna watch
Stephen King movie. The ending is not the same as the book, but Stephen King approved of the ending, and I see why. It is fucked up.
It's a
And
great ending.
My jaw was dropped because
Great
it's not
ending.
what I was expecting at all.
Shocking, even.
Unfortunate.
But good movie.
We watched Dark Skies. I remember
Didn't
seeing the
watch it.
trailer for this movie back in when it came out. We
Yeah,
were
that
still
was
in
a
high
movie.
school, and it was really good. It is made by like the producers of Paranormal Activity and Insidious, and it really does. It really does. It feels like you're watching an Insidious movie, but it's aliens instead, and it's done really well. And the twist at the end is actually fucking crazy because you probably won't get it. There's hints there, but you're not paying attention to them. They fly right over your head.
Yeah. We watched another found footage movie. What was that called?
Trying to think.
You watched some alien movies?
Oh yeah, I had you watch Alien Abduction.
That's what it was called.
That found footage movie. Yeah, it's a bad ratings, but it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I enjoy
it's
it.
alright.
Josh enjoyed it.
Sometimes you got to look at movies outside of what the
But-
critics say.
We watched Fire in the Sky.
Never heard
This
of it.
is a movie that my dad told me to watch when I was younger, but it was just never on anything, so I couldn't.
It was alright.
And I didn't know what I was watching till we started getting into it, and I knew what we were watching the minute they talked about lie detector tests, pretty much, because I watched a lot of Ancient Aliens when I was a kid and other sci-fi shit,
Aliens
and
was such a bullshit
I saw
show.
the actual documentary for what that movie's based on, where it's a group of guys that go in the woods, see a UFO, he's gone for 5 days, comes back, and goes from there. But the movie, the way it shows, like, what actually happened to him, it's pretty terrifying for a 90s movie. It's pretty scary how much they show. And my dad's like, yeah, Nathan, that movie gave me nightmares when I was 13.
Ancient Aliens, by the way, was such a bullshit show.
Bro, I had so much fun with it when I was a kid.
They would be like, here, we found the fossils of these aliens, like they're the fucking Mexican government, you know?
I love that.
Oh, yeah, that guy is crazy. His hair is crazy.
I love him.
Like,
Famous.
the movie is just, I mean, that show was just crazy bad, but in
Yeah.
an entertaining way.
There were some things that I could look on and be like, I mean,
I'm still
that doesn't make any
surprised.
sense, and there's nothing that says
I'm
otherwise,
still
so.
surprised that you guys had never watched the show Deadliest Warrior,
No, I watched Deadliest Catch.
because I watched that too. That's a good show. But
Dude, that show was great.
the show is good. Mike Rowe is great.
Dude, Mike Rowe.
Our bro biology class getting to just watch Dirty Jobs.
Dirty Jobs was fun.
That was a good show. That was a good
it's
show.
alright.
It was more entertaining than doing classwork.
What else did we watch?
It's true.
Oh, we watched Jaws. I love Jaws.
Jaws is a great movie.
Jaws is such a good time.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, we
surprised
did watch
you've
Jaws.
I've
it.
seen Jaws because during Shark Week,
Forgot
that shit
about
always
that.
came on.
Dude, I love
You know, that plus Sharknado plus all the other shark movies.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, we watched The Evil Dead.
Remake. And then we also watched The Thing.
The prequel.
The prequel to The Thing.
Yeah, which was good.
Was the prequel good?
Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah,
pretty
I
good.
enjoyed it. Some people don't like
the
it.
CGI at some parts was like,
Oh, they
The
used to.
CGI is a little off.
but like story wise, acting
Disappointing.
really
Yeah.
good.
Story-wise, what's
And it
actually going
does
on in the movie
fully
was pretty
connect
good.
to the first one.
Nice.
Yeah, the CGI does not compete with the practical effects.
The practical effects in the original thing were
original.
crazy.
Like the dog,
Insane.
the dog
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Like it's boom, it smacks it right dab at the very end.
Dude,
They're like super like right next to each other. Like you could watch the prequel and then go into the other movie
Yeah.
just like seamlessly.
You know what we need to watch at some point? We need to watch 2001's A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, I've
At
never
some
watched that.
point. This is a really old movie.
Yeah,
That was from before the moon landing.
Really?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
apparently
it's
really
very
good.
What is it about?
It's a very famous
It's about
movie.
them going to space and shit, and like, I don't know much else about it except there's a robot called HAL 9000 or whatever that fucking
It's like a space movie.
goes crazy, and
Alright.
it
I want to watch
kinda-
Life, but it's not on anything right now. Life has like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
and
with
some
Eddie
other really
Murphy.
good
I love
actors.
Life.
And it's like about they go to Mars and they find an organism and they take it back on the ship and it has like
Yeah, I
muscles.
know you wanna watch
and
that.
it starts attacking everybody on the ship.
You ever watch Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds?
I was
I don't
so
like it.
fucked up when we watched.
I love that
man.
movie.
I don't remember.
I watched that
half
movie
of
with
it.
Kelsey. That movie was great
I have to rewatch it because
in a very
I was
cliche,
destroyed.
corny way.
I was destroyed. I'll have to rewatch it. I knew it was pretty good though. It did pretty good.
I found it to be very generic, but in a fun, easy, comforting way.
Ooh, we watched The Exorcist again because I hadn't seen it in so long.
I can't
Still
watch.
holds up.
I can't watch movies like The Exorcist without when I know the real story behind it. Where I'm just like, it's
I
not
don't
as
care, dude.
fun.
It's still
you know?
good. It
I
really
like-
does still hold up for being that old.
Like it's kind of hard for me
I
to
don't
be
look
like
at any of those movies to be.
a real story.
Yeah.
But it's less fun when I can't imagine it because I
At least
know.
not exactly
Like the fact that it turned out that just both the pastor, like Exorcist, and her were both schizos, unmedicated.
Oh, okay. We watched a movie the other night. Was it yesterday? Or the night before? We watched a movie called Infinity Pool. This was weird.
That was a weird movie.
That was a weird movie.
I liked it way more than Empty Man. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I think I did too. I would recommend it. Just to have your own perspective or idea of
It's definitely
what's going on.
A head scratcher.
There is a bigger theme to it, and it does make sense. But it's like the question. It's almost like the question you ask yourself at the end of Inception. Is he still in the dream? So, we watched that movie, the newest like alien movie that came on Hulu, No One Will Save You. I actually did like it. It was weird having no dialogue, but I did enjoy it, and looking at an explanation and actually reading what the director said he was going for in an interview, it makes sense and I understand it. I enjoyed it.
Apparently, there's a movie called The Arrival or the.
We watched that. Not like recently, but we watched it with Cody at Josh's old house.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah,
right out of high school or still in high school?
Is that the one where like the 2 ships arrive or whatever?
Oh, it's not just 2.
Well,
it's
but
not
like
2 ships. It's 2
things, right? But then the lady talks to them or whatever.
They're like these.
She's a linguist.
She's a linguist, and there's like
it's
these
a good
giant
movie.
pods, and there's like aliens in the pods, and they're speaking to her with the ink.
YouTube is how I watch that because YouTube
You watched
did their
the whole thing?
YouTube does their, remember when that meta of the YouTube videos where there's like 30 minutes of a guy just breaking down every scene of the movie,
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I watched it. Yeah, that's how I watched it.
Oh, so you understand it?
Yeah.
Watching it.
I mean, no, it's not like...
Watching.
No, but it is kind of watched because they show each scene, but it's just broken down and narrated like a fucking 2.
Will is aiming.
That's
that's
like watching the kill count and saying that you watched the movie.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, it's not
No,
watching
but
the
that's
movie.
not-
It is watching the movie. I know what happens in the movie.
No, I can't say
It's
that.
not-
It's
it
not
doesn't
how
I
it
do
count.
know.
works.
I know what happens in the
Does
movie,
not
so therefore
count.
I
You
watch the
didn't
movie.
No, because there's a lot of
What do you
details
think?
that
Comments
they don't
below.
talk about.
If you actually watch this podcast, guys,
If
we
you
need
watch the
we
podcast,
need your
we got a couple
input.
Fans, right?
We need your
Gerard's
input.
also
crew,
watching-
where you at?
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I see where the
Yes.
I see where the views
You
go.
are wrong.
Come. when
It's
have
because we
Gerard.
had Mr. Peak Popularity on here.
Yeah, like
that's the
case,
Mr. Successful YouTuber.
I've watched a lot of horror movies.
But
yeah, true. Okay, so like, what do you think then? Since you watched that, like the whole idea of like they're like showing her or whatever, like
Yes.
her life
it's very weird.
completely, and it's god,
It's very weird.
It's,
That's how I watched the one where
It's
the house you
confusing.
can like wish shit or whatever.
that was
and
on
you can't-
Shudder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
can't-
watched that too.
that's how I watched it.
That's
It is watching.
Someone explaining the movie to you.
Yes, but it shows the scenes
not-
scene by scene. So therefore, I'm
not-
watching the
no,
movie because I'm
it's
seeing
not.
each scene sequentially. All right. It's kind of like turning
Not
on the
seeing every
narration
second of
thing.
the movie,
Yeah, I was seeing enough.
No.
What do you
that's
mean
not how it
every
works.
scene you
Like
see?
you're seeing every major scene described, and all the little things, and all the plot is described. You never watched any of these
Yeah,
videos?
that's describing the
Yeah,
movie.
Yeah, but
That's
while the
not
scene, but
watching
the
movie.
scenes are on the screen
That's like
as they're
reading
doing
a
it, Josh.
fucking article on
No, it's
fucking
not.
Wikipedia.
No, it's not, Josh, because the scenes are on screen as it's being
I don't give a fuck
described.
how many scenes
Well-
are on
well,
screen. You're
if
not
you-
seeing every second of the movie. I don't
Yeah,
consider
so
that
you're
watching
seeing
the movie.
clips of
It's as
like
simple as that.
like specific moments that they want you to see to explain certain things.
I
that-
just
about the
can't,
movie.
in good faith.
Josh, you gotta watch one of these
believe that.
videos to understand what I mean, though. It's not like a guy just describing it
You can
and
show
like
us one
a
of these videos, and I'm
Is it
still
like the
gonna tell
Coco?
you the same thing.
no. It's not. It's just an AI.
those
Literally,
type of clips?
no. It's literally like you'll see a whole scene, sequentially in chronological order,
How
telling
is
you
that even on
what.
YouTube?
It shouldn't be, because it's basically the whole movie just skimmed down. It's like a summarized version
How
of the
much
movie.
are these clips that you're talking about that are shown?
I mean, it's like 30, 45 minutes plus explanation of the in between too.
It's only 35 minutes, and you're saying you watched the entire movie.
That
Because
is,
it's
that
at
is a
35.
lot, though. For a movie to
Yeah, a
to show that
Wikipedia
movie,
article would
that
take me 10
movie,
minutes.
That's a lot. That should not be allowed.
It shouldn't be allowed.
Like, that much. It's 35.
Josh, I don't
minutes.
think you're understanding. It's not a whole dude describing the movie. It's an AI voice saying,
That is disgusting. That sounds.
and it is
You sit there
over.
for 35 minutes, listen to an AI voice explaining a movie
You listen to Curzon guy explain your movie?
Yes,
instead of just watching the movie.
No
yes.
offense, Curzon guy. He's not AI.
If I want to get
Magical
through,
voice.
if I want to get through
This-
4 movies in the span
this
of
is
one,
correct.
yes. I mainly do it for movies I know I'm never gonna watch. You know, like where I'm just like, I just need
Yeah,
something.
but Arrival is a good movie, and you should
Well, that's
watch
why
it.
I watch the kill count sometimes.
Kill count. I also would do that for
house
movies I don't
movie,
want to
no,
watch.
you don't need to. That's.
Now, I
fucking
was
good
about to
movie.
say you don't need.
You don't need to watch that one,
movie.
but Arrival you should have watched.
Yeah, Rival.
I just think that I know I have a bad attention span for movies, so being able to watch them in shorter
I did think it was
doses
scary, though,
is
and it
pretty
just
good.
wasn't.
Not watching it.
It is watching the
someone
movie.
talking about a movie and showing you.
Josh,
clips
it's
of a
not
movie.
just showing clips. The whole movie is on screen as they're
It's
talking for the whole
unfortunate. Well,
time.
this is 2
I'm gonna have to
against 1.
show you a video. It is literally.
It's not the same.
You know how
experience.
Cinema Sins or whatever has literally the full screen of the shit happening on the movie? It's like that, but instead of dinging for the stupidest of shit. By the way, CinemaSins fucking sucks. You put on
I get it. Okay, I get what you're saying, but it's not the
it's
same.
full
as watching a
screen,
movie.
but it's not just clips either. It's like they will show you a whole 3-minute scene here, then they'll be like after this, and then it'll speed it up, right? And then they get to the next major plot point, and then it slows it down, lets you watch it, and then it speeds up again, and he's describing what's happening throughout the speed up, slows down again, you watch the scene, so on and so forth.
Jerron, you would consider that watching movies.
Jerron would consider that
Because
watching
you
a movie.
speed up
That's
everything.
not. No, it's not.
3
it's
times
not watching.
speed.
And Nathan, I know you've had to have seen one of these videos because the shit was on like
If
Twitch.
it's only 35 minutes, you're not watching the whole movie.
Sometimes it's less. Sometimes it's like
Some of
15
these
minutes.
fucking movies.
Sometimes it's like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
so
it's just not watching the movie to me, Will.
it's watching
not.
the
It's
movie.
it's a description.
It's watching the
If
movie.
you guys are
It's a
listening,
description.
let us know what you think in the
That's like
comments.
saying. Okay.
But at this table, this is 2v1.
Sometimes you need to get some entertainment in really quickly that isn't beating your meat, and
I'm not-
you just want to
listen,
watch a
I'm not
movie,
saying that
but you don't want to spend
it's-
2 hours watching a movie, so you spend 15 minutes instead.
Okay.
That's so unenjoyable.
Listen. I'm not. Like
Martin
for doing
Scorsese would
movies that
actually
you
shoot
don't
me
care about,
like this,
but
you know.
I also don't think you can just tell people I've watched that movie before.
I mean, I can because I could talk about the movie because I know what happened in it.
It's not.
I feel like
it's
there's
not
gonna
the
be
same thing.
certain things that you didn't know that happened that they didn't say in the video.
Nope.
You wouldn't know unless you did watch the movie.
You know, that's
How would
like
you
little
know? You're
details.
just
That's how
going
I-
off of
that's
what
how I
the
watched-
saying.
that's how I watched the movie. What's that one? The Orphan or whatever the fuck
The Orphan.
with the little girl that's not
Really?
actually a little
Why'd you-
girl.
That's a good movie.
I like
That's
that
a
one.
weird movie.
I
It's a
like that.
very
one.
Chloe
weird
had me
movie.
watch that.
I like it.
Strange movie.
Apparently, the sequel's pretty alright too.
She had me watch that too.
I
That
don't.
one's a prequel though. To the first one.
Yeah, and that's why I was confused.
I
was
don't
like, what's
know, man.
happening?
I
I
haven't watched it completely yet, but
I watched. You should watch a video of it.
I watched the video on it. That's what I'm saying. I know it's good because I watched the video on it, but I never watched the movie. But it seems pretty good.
In my view,
what I'm saying.
if you watch a
That's
kill
what I
count,
said.
if you watch a
Apparently.
kill count on a movie, you've watched the movie.
No, you haven't. It's not how that works.
Previous to all this, though, we did watch Evil Dead Rise.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, you watched it with us, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was good.
It was a very good movie.
And aren't, like, you got on me for watching videos of fucking chapter reviews. And you're like, that's not reading the chapter.
I mean,
That's
it's not.
the thing." Even though they go over every single panel of the chapter.
It's not.
That's hypocritical.
Okay,
What do you-
actually, hold on. No.
It makes way more sense because they're going over each panel.
Well, they
So
show
it's-
the panels,
they're
so I
really
can
showing
read the
everything.
panels.
No, wait.
on the
Here you go.
video.
Here's a better criticism of that. My whole point is I want to save time. You're increasing the time spent on one chapter by like
Yes, but
quadruple
also I
the
understand
amount.
the chapter more because it's explained.
I mean, I can understand the chapters pretty well because I know how to read.
I don't know, man. Sometimes
Nah,
I need
there's certain
techie.
things-
Sometimes I need
there's
techie
certain
to explain
things
to
that
me
you
a
don't
One
even-
Piece chapter, bro.
You don't
I
even
don't
know.
see all the nooks and crannies.
I don't think
There's
I've
definitely-
watched a
there's
chapter
definitely
review
some-
in like over a year.
There's definitely some chapter stuff that you're just like, I don't know.
No, I think I'm pretty good. I'm gonna watch a chapter
I'm
review
like,
in
I
like
don't know
a
that.
year plus, and I still am following
Compared
the
to
story
like,
very
because
well.
you don't remember everything that came
Well, must
before
be
it because
nice.
One Piece is like 1,000 something chapters.
Yeah, but I
So you
don't.
don't remember this one tiny detail.
Yeah,
that's
but I
like,
don't
oh,
feel the
yeah.
need to watch chapter reviews at one because I know I can follow along with the plot, and two, I feel like
That's not
I
the main
feel-
reason why I do it, but
And
I don't
two-
even do. I do read the chapter, then I watch it. I don't do it.
But two, I also just feel like
I used to do it for My Hero though.
I don't know. I think I've talked about this a little bit with you guys. I don't really like chapter reviews all too much because I feel like I just kind of want to enjoy the story as it is. I don't want another person's input and theories and everything getting shown. Especially with One Piece, the community is so heavy on accepting their theories and headcanon as canon.
Oh, yeah.
And
One Piece
I
community getting real toxic these days.
and so I just find it's more enjoyable for me to just read the chapter. Maybe look at the reactions to it after I read it on like Twitter or some shit, and then like go about my day until the next chapter comes out. You know, like I chapter reviews I used to watch all the time. Same with episode reviews. Like when I was a big Naruto watching fucking Naruto all the fucking time, I was watching episode reviews.
Swag Kage every day.
I still watch Swag Kage when he drops videos.
That's the thing I'm
but-
gonna say about this whole topic is the whole wasting time thing. You literally say you don't want to watch these movies, but you'll waste 35 minutes on it, which is may seem more time than just not doing it at all.
Well, no, because I
And
want to
you said
watch.
For me, you're like, oh, I'm actually making it more. I'm saving time because I'm only doing these 35 minutes videos, even though you don't have to watch it at all because you don't care about the movie.
Yeah, but I do it for movies that look interesting that I know I don't have the attention
Yeah, but
span
you're
to
still
watch.
wasting 35 minutes.
It's not a waste because I enjoy watching the video and I enjoy watching the movie like that way.
Even though you just said, I don't care about this movie and I'm never going to watch it.
I just said I do it for some movies I find interesting. Like The Arrival, I found the idea interesting, but I knew I wasn't going to sit down and watch it, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. It's also useful.
Each his own.
It's also useful for movies you can't find anywhere, like that you would
That's
have to
like
buy
watching a
or
whole
rent.
season
You know?
of a TV show. And
No, I'll just
like,
be tortured. I'll just be tortured not being able to watch it.
I'm not going to do it for like.
You think if I watched
big
like a
movies that I
2-hour
really
long video of Breaking Bad, never watching Breaking Bad, I watch Breaking Bad?
No. Because here's the
They do the
comparison.
exact same thing.
Well, there's a difference with Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is like 100 hours or plus.
Yeah, it's like 2
A
hours.
movie is like fucking an hour and a half. I get 1/3 of the
Okay,
movie.
fine. I watch 5 hours.
It's still not even a comparable percentage. It's not even like 1/3 of Breaking Bad's runtime.
Unfortunately, he's right when it comes to the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Watch the first season of Breaking Bad.
You watch
Does that
enough.
count?
You watch enough to know whether you like it or not.
Because there's like 10 episodes a season.
I mean, you
Well,
watch.
no, I mean, I definitely think if you don't like it by the end of the first season, it's not
you
for
don't.
you.
You can have an opinion on it. It's just you can't have an opinion on it unless
First
you.
season, the
like,
first episode.
You can't have an opinion on the parts that you don't know about. If you watched a video describing everything about Breaking Bad, literally every episode, like you watched a review, like an hour-long review of every episode, at that point, yeah, you probably should just watch the episode because I mean, it's the same length as the fucking episode.
No, but I'm saying
But-
like it's like a 20-minute review of each episode.
I mean, you could probably have an opinion on it. It's not going to be as well formed, but I mean, it's more informed than if you just don't watch anything regarding
You
the
ain't
show at
getting the
all.
motion. You ain't getting
Yeah.
the motion from
You
that
just-
show.
No, and that's my point about these. About you can't say you watch those movies.
I can.
It's actually insane to me. Like if I
He
watch.
can, but he's lying.
Okay.
I'm not lying. I watched the movie.
Your Name, right?
Yeah.
If I just watched a synopsis of that movie, I would not get any of the feelings of what that movie is, and
Oh.
I'd be like, "Oh, that's a cool."
Oh, I'd be
time
pissed
movie.
because that's one of the greatest movies ever made. So I'd be pissed just for that fact.
Oh, you
alone.
think it's one of the greatest movies ever made?
Yeah, I love Your
Can
Name.
I say that I watched it?
No.
Am I the only one
What
that
are you
maybe,
talking about
Am I the
then?
only one that maybe just likes Silent Voice more?
Yes.
Like I
Yes, you
really
are the
do.
only one.
No,
I
actually, there's a
really
lot of
do.
people.
Your Name is a way better.
It's
movie
a
than
great-
Silent Voice made me
Silent-
cry
listen,
so much.
It's because
Silent
Silent Voice is a
Voice
more
is great, but-
focused story, I think.
But as a story, Your Name is way better.
I think because Silent Voice is focused more on a real world scenario that could happen versus.
Yeah, it's a lot more
And a
grounded.
kid bullying a deaf girl isn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
Silent
oh,
Voice
I
is a
think
real
Your Name
world
is
scenario.
insane because you can't pull that movie off in live action.
I know.
You can pull
True.
Silent Voice off with
Yeah,
live
especially
action.
nowadays, you can't pull.
Just literally
Your
gonna
Name
go,
off in live
alright,
action.
A deaf girl, freaking pick on her, boom, 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 do the plot.
Weathering with You
can
kind of sucked
straight up
though.
do Silent Voice as a movie.
God, the animation was. Good.
Weathering with You's animation was so
It's so
stupidly good.
Yeah,
Gorgeous.
rather than with you in
But the
Your Name,
ending kind of sucked
Stuff
for
like that.
Weathering with You. I hated that
you
ending.
can't
Hated
recreate
it.
Your Name in live action. It's just
No.
not possible.
No, it's not.
There are certain stuff and stuff like that. You're not gonna get the same feelings. You're not gonna get the same effects of how it works.
The kid's happy. No, that's all that matters. Fuck it.
No.
He's
He
selfish,
slaughtered
but-
millions by just
But yeah,
doing
Your
that.
Name
It's
is
crazy.
amazing.
It's the power in his hand.
And he just wanted pussy.
Yes.
And you know, I respect it.
crazy.
I would
Yeah,
do the
no, but
exact
you
same
fault him.
thing.
You fault him for that.
I would do the exact same thing. It doesn't mean when I see someone else do it, I can't be like,
No,
that's
I
the
do
wrong
think
decision.
It's actually the dumbest decision I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, here's the one thing is that he'd only known the girl for like a week.
He only what?
He only knew the girl for like 2 weeks or
that's
so,
not what
and
you said.
Like a week or so. No,
it's not that
He's
long.
not only in Japan for a week.
No, but he's not there long
And he
enough to
meets
really
her
get
around
close.
the same time he gets there.
Yeah, and then like every day gets crazier and crazier, you know?
Yeah, but it's not like a week. He stays
Like
with those
2
people.
weeks.
He stays at the people for no. It's like a couple months.
He's working with them for a while.
Well, the point is that
It's like a couple months. I think it's
me
like,
personally-
A couple months, don't matter.
me personally,
No, I think the decision is stupid. You're
I would make
killing
the same decision, but me
so many
personally,
people. by making
I
that
still think I can judge other people because I would want them to call me a fucking idiot if I made that decision. Because it'd be a fucking idiotic decision. I just know I would
don't
also
know.
make
Maybe
the same
she'll be
decision.
Okay, maybe she'll just go and have a great time. You know, I don't know.
I mean, like, I would probably make the exact same decision, like, bar for bar.
Like destroying an entire country.
Yes, I would literally nuke the US of A for some pussy, but
What do you
Like-
think? You would take that decision? I don't know.
I don't know if unless I was in that person's shoes. I couldn't say.
well, I could say for sure I'm a simp, so yeah, I would do it, but
if the emotional
Also, the shit that he
attachment
does
is that.
to get to that point.
Yes.
Oh, dude, he goes off when he grabs the gun.
Yeah, he.
Dude, to the guy that literally
I
helped him
know.
out
I
since the
know.
fucking beginning. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
He makes
Yeah, that scene was crazy.
a lot of crazy decisions.
That guy was so nice to him.
But
Is that
Got him
new
a
movie
job.
streaming anywhere?
Hmm?
Is the new movie streaming anywhere?
don't believe
No,
so. At least not
it's
yet.
probably not going to be out for a while.
It's upsetting because that new movie looks really good.
Yeah, Josh knows about it.
It looks so
It looks good.
But I mean,
Yeah, it's about a spirit that's like not trapped, but kind of put into a chair.
yeah. Now that's a fucking talking chair,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
and they're trying to fix it or something. I don't know. Like the girl's trying to help the chair.
But it just looks good. It looks like a good movie.
It does, yeah.
And I am Makoto
was
Shinkai is his name, the guy that's made these 3 movies.
Yeah.
And he's like a household Tarantino style name in
What,
Japan.
Is Silent Voice like your favorite animated movie?
No.
What is your favorite animated movie?
Are we saying just
Like Princess Mononoke?
What's your
yeah,
favorite?
Yeah, Prince Mononoke, yeah.
What's your favorite wholly animated movie, including Western animation?
No, that's so.
That's
It's
so
tough,
hard.
isn't it?
That's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
Mulan.
I have way too
I don't
many,
know.
dude.
Still your name for me. Beats out.
I like Spirit Away more than
Your Name is like a top 5 movie of all time for me. I love that movie.
Maybe Spirit Away. Maybe Spirit Away is it. I
But
don't know. I like Spirit Away a lot.
Howl's Moving Castle is also really high up there for me. I really like that movie when I watched it. I don't know. Something about that movie just felt better.
House was great.
Also,
I mean-
House
Into
Moving
the
Castle
Spider-Verse,
felt
Across the
very-
Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Those
two
exist.
Are fucking good.
Somebody put on
Those
Twitter
are
today.
really
What was
good movies.
Those are
better?
peak.
Far From Home or No Way Home?
Mhm.
The last one.
Yeah.
Or the newest Guardians of the Galaxy?
No Way Home.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If No Way Home didn't have...
Shout out.
No.
I
It's
strip this down without the nostalgia factor or whatever. Fucking. I don't.
But
care.
it's
I
true.
like the movie more.
But it's true. If
I
it,
think it's a better movie.
But it's true. If it didn't have it, would you think it's better?
Yes.
If it didn't have Doc Ock and...
Well, that's just taking away the whole movie.
well, if it didn't...
Yeah, what would it have? What
What
would
would the movie be?
Okay, let me ask you a better question. If it had different actors for everyone, all the returning characters, would
Wait,
you
if it
have...
had different actors for the other
Like
Spider-Mans?
for Dr. Ock.
Yeah, and Doc Ock and all that shit, so it's not nostalgia bait.
And Toby and Andrew.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Oh,
nostalgia
no,
big. I
no,
think it's
no.
just it's smart business.
It is smart business, but it's also business based on
If they
nostalgia.
didn't use
It's a great movie.
Andrew
It is,
or
but-
It's a
Toby-
great movie.
It's a payoff.
I'm
for
not.
the people
I'm
that
not.
invested
I'm not
in
saying it's a
Spider-Man.
bad decision. I'm saying I love the movie. I'm just saying I do think the newest Spider-Verse is a better movie.
But I don't. Okay.
From
but I
a
don't
movie
think that
standpoint.
affects-
Oh.
I don't think
Yeah.
that affects how good a movie is. So
No.
like you have investment in Spider-Man because you like Spider-Man, so you know those actors and stuff. I don't think that. Oh, whoa! If that's not a thing, but no, it is a thing because that's part of the plot of the movie. So I just don't think you can say.
I think
what
my-
if this wasn't in the movie.
I do
The
think.
question
that's
is
part
whether
of it.
Across the Spider-Verse or fucking
No Way Home.
I still
Across the
love
Spider-
No Way Home
I think
more.
Across the Spider-Verse
This is a better movie.
than No Way Home. I don't think Into the Spider. Okay, so Into the Spider-Verse, even though a lot of people say it's better than the fucking Across the Spider-Verse, I just don't. think that.
I don't think so.
I think Across the Spider-Verse is just a better movie.
Yes.
And I put that above No Way Home
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But I put No Way Home above Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, but I think
Into
those
the
are the best
Spider-Verse,
three.
No Way Home, Across the Spider-Verse.
And
Those are
probably
like the top
number
three.
4 is probably Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
Sam
Spider-Man
Raimi.
2 is a close fourth, but he doesn't like Doc Ock, so.
Fucking trash opinion.
The first Spider-Man's better.
That is actually an awful opinion.
I don't understand how. Because don't you appreciate William Dafoe?
I would
Yes.
say Willem Dafoe.
I love Willem
The story-
Dafoe.
The story for Spider-Man.
Oh, peak animated movies, Treasure Planet. Peak animated
Oh,
movie.
Listen, but the story about Spider-Man and all that stuff in that movie is like the closest we've ever gotten to like an actual good Spider-Man story for live action.
I'm an origin boy.
Yeah, I don't care about the origin because I've seen it so many fucking
and
times.
I do because it was the first.
I care about the
time
origin.
ever
I
saw
will
it.
say No Way Home is my only
But
gripe
I don't
with
even
No Way
think
Home.
the first Spider-Man, that's the best origin story for
No.
Peter Parker.
My
No,
best,
but I love it.
my biggest gripe for No Way Home
very
though
close
is
to me being
for
a child.
sure Doctor Strange being a fucking dumbass.
You're what?
My for sure biggest gripe with No Way Home is 1, Doctor Strange being an idiot, and 2, him taking a fucking L to Spider-Man of all heroes. Bro, Doctor Strange, the guy that is like a special threat to every enemy, to have ever lived.
He's not, because
Like-
Scarlet Witch whips his ass.
Yeah, but like outside of
movie's not
Scar,
good.
I don't
movie's
think that
bad.
movie's bad.
I think it's mid.
I think okay. If you're talking about the whole
But didn't you not like that
if
movie?
you took it if you took out of the expectations that I think it got hyped up too much.
I don't think- no.
You expected this movie to be, oh, we're gonna do this universe and this universe and this universe, and that's just not what the movie.
No.
Maybe
but,
we
no,
expected it because
But
they
yeah,
just
but they-
opened up the multiverse.
If you strip it down to just this is a movie that you're watching. And you're like, okay, this is a Doctor Strange movie. Just a Doctor Strange movie. Not a MCU movie, a Doctor Strange movie.
Why'd you name a Multiverse
It's
of
a
Madness
good
then?
movie.
No, because they
you
put in
can
the
do
expectation.
multiverse, but not like fucking go into every single universe.
No.
But it was
in the
barely
multiverse.
done, and how it was done was
Yeah,
trash.
I
It
disagree
wasn't-
with you, Josh. I disagree with you.
I think the movie is actually pretty decent.
No, I disagree.
It's not the most amazing MCU movie that I've watched. It's not like. I think I do like it more than the first.
I
Doctor
just
Strange.
don't think legitimately that Scarlet Witch would have.
Yeah, I think it's a better movie than the first Doctor
Doctor
Strange. The first Doctor Strange gets boring like in the middles.
Okay, can I give my
ahead.
counter to
Like,
this?
tell me the name of his love interest.
Can I give you my counter to your point of one, they hyped it up consistently. We're going into the multiverse. That was not fans hyping it up. Even fucking Marvel hyped that up.
I'm saying look at the movie subjectively, not.
You mean
the hype.
objectively?
Objectively, subjectively, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Look at it as a movie,
I am, and if
not
I watch,
not as the build up or anything.
I am, because when you okay, you go to a Marvel movie, right? And you go to any movie that you see a trailer of, right? Or the marketing, you expect it to at least be similar to the marketing, right?
It is,
but
everything they showed in that trailer happens in the movie.
But the way they marketed it was they hyped it, though, as if, hey, they've been hyping it with a bunch of other movies, too, as the multiverse is going to open. Crazy shit is going to happen.
That's on, yes. I
And that,
understand.
since
That
it's
is
a
the
movie
point.
series
And I
and
get
franchise
that.
that
That's
are...
not what I just said.
I don't... But what I'm saying is, though, Josh, is you're watching a franchise, right? And you have to judge a series relative to itself. It is unfair to
But I'm
say you
saying-
cannot you cannot judge
Take
a
for
movie.
second and just look at it as a Doctor Strange movie, and that's it.
I'm also disappointed that Doctor Strange didn't do any crazy of the cool shit with magic except the music note battle. It was all
that was cool.
But that was like the only really most of it was just a power versus
That
power. It was like
annoys me about
Dragon
that
Ball Z
movie
style.
is the sidekick American whatever. Fucking
She was very annoying.
Very annoying. People
that
did not
was
like
annoying.
the zombies.
I thought it was.
I like that part
People didn't.
because I like
thought it
Sam
was
Raimi.
I think Scarlet Witch makes a really good villain.
Yes.
Her
be a good
switch up
villain.
is a
Yes.
very good reveal.
And if you watch,
Yes.
because you don't know who the villain is, and then that happens, and you're like,
Yes.
what the fuck?
yeah, that reveal's good.
And then like all the fucking creepy shit, like her going like through the fucking water and shit
Yes,
like that.
but-
That's really good.
Here's another criticism for you.
If you didn't watch WandaVision, it wouldn't make much sense to you.
Here's another criticism though.
It's true.
Let me continue my counter to your
But
point
Wanda's
though.
always been kind of that
If
creepy.
I was, let's say we're watching.
Yeah, it would have been kind of-
Let's say we're watching, a series of movies, like you're watching Star Wars or whatever, just looking at your shirt, right? And they're hyping up the next Star Wars as, like, okay, everyone's gonna be here, right? This shit's gonna go crazy. Fucking like Anakin's Force Ghost is gonna be here, bro. You're gonna find they're hyping up Mace Windu posting purple fucking lightsabers. Get rid. No. Let me finish. Don't interrupt.
Okay, fine. Finish.
The marketing is hyping up purple fucking lightsabers, right? They're fucking showing pictures of Samuel L. Jackson, on Twitter and shit, and doing all of this. And then they're doing a crazy shit like that, right? You get the movie, and there's no Samuel L. Jackson, there's no purple lightsaber, and then there's no crazy shit, like there's no fucking Return of the Millennium Falcon that they teased or whatever. You'd probably be like, well, that's disappointing, because connected to the previous movies as well, they kind of made it seem like these connections were going to lead to something crazy. And instead, I just get another movie that is not related to the crazy shit that was hyped up, because in a series, I'm allowed to. I'm not going to take your looking at it as just a separate movie, because I watched all of the MCU and they teased this one as this is a big deal. And Captain America Civil War wasn't a bigger deal. And that's a fucking Captain America movie. So it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Okay, Captain America Civil War is not even that important to the overall story of the MCU.
I mean, it is.
It's contained as a Captain America movie.
No, it's very important, because
It's not-
it starts
no
off
one
Wanda's
looks at that
descent.
movie, but no one looks at that movie as this is going to affect everything that around the MCU. Everyone looks at it with the multiverse, and that's my point.
But that movie always felt like an Avengers movie to me.
Well, that's my point. Is that
Winter
they?
Soldier?
No, I said Josh. I said
War.
Civil War.
Oh, Civil War. Okay.
It always
yeah,
felt like
yeah.
an Avengers.
Because that was
That's
hyped up to
because
be
they treated
crazy.
it like-
Well, that's
they
my
treated it like
problem. They
an
hyped it up like it was gonna be crazy, and it turned out to be crazy and have a lot of ramifications. They hyped up Multiverse of Madness as if it was gonna
Okay, but
go
what you
crazy.
said, I just said that what they showed and what they said, it happens in that movie. It happens in the multiverse. You just expected more.
Multiverse of Madness. They went to two
They didn't do it.
universes. Two, multiple. Multiple usually implies more than two.
They show different versions of certain.
They show literally two universes in like 10 in a literal 10-second montage.
We really think Scarlet Witch
Right
could
there.
just fuck up the Illuminati like that?
My other big gripe of plot-wise is that she encounters the Illuminati.
Illuminati.
The Illuminati. I mean,
She should have.
Scarlet Witch.
Well, no.
is
The
most
biggest
powerful
issue with the Illuminati problem, though, was literally the smartest man on the planet,
Yes,
Reed
it
Richards.
was a dumb
just
thing.
saying, Black Bolt here, by the way, he uses his mouth to attack, and
Yeah,
you
I
should totally
I
not
can understand
do
that
anything to
stuff,
him.
But also, how he killed them, I can see her doing that.
I mean, I can see her killing them, but I do
She
think the
fucking hated it so much. He's like, do you understand how powerful that guy is?
yeah, Black Bolt's
Like,
insane.
She would have been vaporized.
Yes, if he could do it, and he didn't do it.
Well, he didn't do it because it was bad writing on hey.
Well, they had to. They had to go around.
Well, they should have just not put Black Bolt. They
But
didn't
he's
put.
such a
But
big
they
character
didn't.
in
But
the
they didn't
Illuminati.
put Namor in the Illuminati, and he's a major part.
Yeah,
They
because they
didn't-
already just did Namor for Black Panther, and then they.
Well, they hadn't done it yet.
Yeah,
They hadn't done it yet.
but they
Yes,
had
I know.
plans-
But
they had
that's
plans to.
why though.
Well, then why
they
they?
had plans to do
Okay.
it. They wanted the reveal of Namor to be like a bigger thing.
Okay,
before
then
that.
why didn't they put? Then why did they put Professor X and Reed Richards when they still need to do those?
Because I don't think Professor X is gonna be fucking him.
No, because Patrick
It's
Stewart's
not-
like 85.
Yes, it's not gonna be Patrick Stewart, so they don't care about that. And also, same thing for
Reed
Reed
Richards.
Richards. They might.
Well,
not
then why
put
didn't they
him
just?
as the
Why
Reed
didn't they
Richards.
cast a different guy for Namor then? And then you could have had the new Namor.
They could have, but I'm saying that they
I think the
wanted
idea of
to
Namor, because
introduce
he's
the
never been
idea
done
of
in live
Namor.
action at all.
Yes, they wanted to introduce Namor as like a character in Black Panther. For I
I mean, it's fair. It's just
Namor was weird.
Namor.
But yes,
yeah.
I mean, they probably should have had him in.
Here's a problem,
but
though.
I think it's more of the hype factor.
But
They
it's
wanted
just-
people to get
Oh
excited.
no, I
about
think the
Namor.
movie is like a 6.57 out of 10.
Fantastic
Yeah, I
Four.
said that it's a decent. I just said it's not. But I don't think it's a bad movie. Like I don't think anything in that movie is a bad movie.
But I think it is a disappointing movie.
like especially compared to Love and Thunder,
that movie.
that
fucking
movie's
sucked.
really trash.
That movie sucked.
Stop.
Okay, it's also Quantum Manium. I don't even think Quantum Manium is that bad.
I haven't even
but
seen it.
Multiverse is still better.
Just don't.
Like Doctor Strange is still better than that movie.
Like
I-
Quantum Mania is like
The Spy Kids
overall,
movie, isn't it?
overall fine, and then it's
Like
just
Doctor
not.
Strange, I would put in like the middle,
Doesn't he beat
the
him at
middle-ish
the end?
area of MCU.
Who?
movies. I
Doesn't
think
he
it's just
beat
okay.
Kang? Like, doesn't he like
Do
beat
you know
his
how many
ass?
versions of Kang?
Yeah, but doesn't he beat his ass? And they were trying to portray Kang as like the next Thanos.
Doesn't really.
No, dude, I watched the scene. He was like fucking beating the shit out of Kang
Okay,
in a
there's
fist
a
fight.
lot that they had to do that.
Yeah, but like he probably should have won because it's fucking Ant-Man, and like he probably should have had of all the heroes to
Well,
have Kang make.
there's
a
reasons for it. Listen, there's reasons for it. and
I
you have to-
love Ant-Man, but like
Listen,
let's
you
be
have to
real.
watch the movie.
It's
There's-
Ant-Man.
There is definitely things that they did to make that.
Just skip all the parts where Spy Kids is on your TV.
Yeah, the MODOK stuff is very.
I've heard the MODOK
that
stuff is
really
very
makes
bad.
a lot of people.
Do you know who MODOK is?
I know basically.
No, do you know who they
His
make
actual
him
origin?
in the movie?
Yeah, in the movie.
Oh,
that's
he's like
stupid.
Mr. fucking Electric from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
No, but
as
I'm
they
saying
look-
the character.
No.
that is MODOK in the movie.
No.
He's
is
the Hornet.
not. Yeah,
What?
He's the Yellow Hornet.
yeah, that's who they make MODOK.
You know the bad guy in Ant-Man?
Yeah.
In the first Ant-Man?
Yeah.
They make him MODOK.
That
Spoilers.
is very stupid.
It's very stupid,
Hey,
yeah.
I know he looks like Joe Rogan in the movie. like
Every
just
time
Joe
it's-
Rogan's
it's
floating
like,
head.
Wait, how did you survive? I thought you died when we shrunk, when he got crushed.
When they,
But no, he
Oh,
turned into MODOK.
I
God.
was so pissed.
I
Yeah, that was.
I like MODOK. MODOK's pretty fucking funny.
In the comics,
Yeah, he's pretty fucking funny.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't
I
think
think
it's
it's.
that bad of a movie.
I do think though, if you're looking at it from an MCU perspective, the build up to it was crazy.
I think
to be a
yeah.
disappointment.
I think that marketing, yes, they did hype it up too much, but I think what the movie is It's not a bad.
But I was countering you because you said that like the fans hyped it up too much. I don't think that
I think the fans did hype it up.
But
a lot.
can you blame the fans for hyping it up when Marvel themselves were hyping it
They
up?
said it was important and everything, but like fans took it to another level. Like, oh, we're gonna get this. Oh, we're gonna get that. Oh, this is gonna happen.
Yeah,
like
but
it's the same thing with like the One Piece theories and all that kind of bullshit. People hype shit up too much.
I don't know. I don't
and
think
they get disappointed because it's not that
I think
hype.
that fans could get a bit gluttonous. When
I do.
They had literally just served us on a silver platter everything we wanted.
I do.
No Way Home.
But imagine
No Way Home happened.
Yes.
And they were like, "Oh my god, the Doctor Strange movie is going to be insane." And then they compared the two, and then obviously it's going to look bad in comparison.
I just
because
think
you're literally getting all the nostalgia that you can get from a Spider-Man.
Here is a huge problem. Like Fantastic Four, it's not starting until April. Like this movie ain't gonna
the
be
filming.
out. Yeah, it's not starting until spring of next year.
Yeah, of 2004.
Which means it's not gonna be.
I mean, 2024.
It was supposed to be out like next summer.
Well,
that shit ain't coming out.
Deadpool 3. We have no idea
definitely getting delayed for
that
sure.
will come out before though.
It's getting delayed
Hopefully.
though for sure.
I hope.
It definitely will.
It's been 8 years.
But okay, for example,
Since
if
Deadpool 2.
don't say that.
It's been 8 years.
It's not been 8 years.
It
No, it
It's been
hasn't.
6 or 8.
It's been 6.
It's been like what? For what?
It
Since
ain't been
Deadpool 2.
8.
It's like 6
It's
years.
2017.
No, it was like 2018, I think.
It's not been no fucking 8 years.
It was
Okay.
6 or 8. I looked it up yesterday because
When did it come
Chris
out?
was talking about it.
2018.
No,
Okay,
it
so
was
6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
Still pretty long.
I was like 8 years, bro. We've been friends for 8 years. What the fuck?
Still pretty long.
I just don't like. I don't know. I feel like Marvel is now getting too in their own ass about hyping up their own shit.
Look at all the shows.
And like, I think that they need to take a step back and just do like
Yeah, the
quarterly
MCU
shit.
as a whole, yes, there's a lot of problems with it.
But because I think when you hype up something and you call it Multiverse of Madness, and then you're like, this is gonna be the movie that really opens up the multiverse. You thought fucking No Way Home was crazy, bro. You ain't seen Doctor Strange and his magic yet, motherfuckers. And then you see Doctor Strange and his magic fucking sucked in the movie for the most part, except that the music note battle was really cool, and I wish there was more shit like that in the movie.
No,
I hope Loki season 2 is good.
I didn't even like Loki season 1, so you
I
know.
liked season 1.
I thought the choreography for action was really ass compared to most Marvel shit. I thought it was very, just I don't know. It felt not great.
It was okay.
I
hope
thought
we get a Moon Knight season 2.
I thought Hawkeye was really good.
Because they tried something different.
I think
and
Hawk
it worked.
Knight was also okay.
Hawkeye was fire. Moon Knight was fire.
Oh, they're trying to bring Kingpin into it.
Fucking
I know.
Miss Marvel was
They're just trying to
okay.
bring too much from so many branches.
She-Hulk I've heard was ass.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what you want, though. You keep on talking about this multiverse bullshit and all this stuff that you want all these like you have to build it up.
I do, but
you have to build up characters.
Take their time.
No, they can't because it will be fucking until fucking 2050 before we ever get that.
No,
they don't speed it up.
No, they don't need to speed it up because the Thanos took 10 years. You can do it over 10 years.
And that was just the the characters that you would want to be in like a big thing, right?
Yes.
Won't be there. Like 10 years, and that took a while to just build up fucking the main.
What's
fucking
crazy to
Avengers.
think of? What if Spider-Man never even happened?
Ooh.
What if he was just never remade for the MCU?
That would suck.
be
I like
That would
Tom.
suck.
I like.
the partnership. Yeah, because
Yeah.
they put a lot.
I
of
like-
in for their fucking MCU.
I also just like Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Oh, he's
I
great.
think is great.
I do think in certain ways they do have to speed it up. I just think that they need to do better.
I do
than
think-
what they've been doing.
No Way Home is not a perfect movie though. I think there are criticisms. I do think.
Yeah, it's not a perfect movie, but it's pretty good.
I think though Tom Holland's acting as Peter Parker was really good in the movie, like when he's fighting fucking Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, and like he's
Oh,
like
yeah, the
you
ending
finally
was
get to
insane.
see him go off and like use his full strength. I thought he was doing pretty good at playing an angry Peter Parker.
Well, that's crazy
You know?
when you realize that
But that's more.
it's the Goblin again.
I mean, I guess it's Peter Parker. I don't know. I mean, that's more like Spider-Man.
No, not really, because he's no longer playing the happy-go-lucky, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He's just Peter Parker's pissed.
Yeah, but he's like fighting him like as Spider-Man.
I'm talking about when he's like got his mask ripped off and he's beating the fuck
he just
out of
doesn't
him,
have his mask on.
and he's like, I'm talking like that's no longer friendly neighborhood Spider-Man quips, jokes.
Some people have a problem with that though.
I've never seen anyone have.
People
a
have
problem with
problems with it because they said that he snapped too easily, and that's not how Peter Parker wouldn't have snapped as easily as that. Like his whole, like he was straight up going to kill Green Goblin and also try to go through Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man.
Yeah, and I think it makes sense for like a high school student.
Which is a wild thing.
It was wild.
It's true, but that was high school student Peter Parker too. It's not like experienced, fucking been around the block for 6 years. Peter Parker.
Yeah, but
he was gone for 5 years. He didn't get to finish high school out.
Be like, okay, that's kind of out of.
I don't know. I think that was
I would really
part of the
like
movie.
though to see Sony do something with Andrew's Spider-Man.
I would too.
And Venom.
I would too.
Yeah.
It's like the way he looks.
Do you know Willem Dafoe has a big dick?
Holland's universe.
Yes, I know.
No, he's fucking hung.
How do you guys know this?
Because it's
Connor talks about it.
Oh, I saw it on Reddit.
Trash Days.
Saw his dick on Reddit. Yeah, he's got a big dick.
I've never seen his dick, and I don't want to.
That shit's like this soft, bro. That shit's flopping, bro.
Which means he's
apparently
a shower,
he was in a
not
movie.
A grower.
Apparently he was in a movie that was nudity,
Yeah.
but they were censoring it. But they were like,
yeah, they had to censor his dick to be smaller. They had to get a dick body double or whatever.
well, no, and apparently like the censor, because it was so long that it was so they would have to censor it so oddly that they were just like, okay, you just have to put some stuff on and just like
one of the movies that he had
like
nudity
it was
in.
complications with censoring it, and they're like,
It's like, can't help it, guys.
I'm packing. Like, I mean, no, one of his movies.
I wonder if it's too big. Like it gives him problems.
No, one of the movies that he did, he apparently had to get a guy to do his sex scenes for him with the full nudity because his dick was just too big for.
Just flopping around.
Yeah, so they got another body double with a smaller dick.
Yeah, it's a spider.
Fuck.
Kill it.
Hey, so we're talking about Spider-Man.
I
They coming in.
hate them.
No, don't kill it. Just leave it right there.
I hope it doesn't fucking fall on me.
It'll be fine. It's just a spider.
It's not just a spider. It's
Just a
fucking
spider.
Satan's
It's just
creation.
a spider.
Stop moving over here, dude.
is. It's just a
Stop.
Can you? Why did you point that out, Nathan?
Because I don't like spiders.
I don't like spiders either.
It's just on the ceiling. It's not doing anything.
Alright, I hope it crawls in your head and lays
Turn.
babies in your
Yeah,
Turn.
that's how that
Turn.
works.
Turn. He wants a friend. Turn.
Yes, man's just gonna drop in my head and immediately fucking lay
Turn.
eggs.
Yep,
Turn.
immediately.
Turn. Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
we're gonna have to cut this out. This is so stupid.
No, this is
Weird.
funny.
No,
This is
it's not.
content.
Stop
that?
walking over here, bro.
Anyways. Oh yeah, you're going to Tennessee. You excited?
Yeah, should be fun.
You leave the 12th,
I do.
so you leave. What's Thursday?
Yes, I leave Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday. Okay.
Yep, I get off work and then I'm.
Yeah,
going to
well,
leave.
I'm monitoring it. So what are your plans? You're gonna go to bars. You're gonna go. You're doing a haunt.
Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be a haunt, a movie, and a dinner at the
All in
haunt.
the same
I
place.
think all in the same place. Okay.
Wait. So you just do the haunt, then you eat, and then.
No,
Or
like
you
you watch
eat
the
while-
movie and then you eat. I guess I don't know.
You don't really know what the.
I have no idea. I
Schedule
didn't
is.
research it. This is what Jade was saying. I don't know what movie it is.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I think they probably say it on the website, but she didn't look into it.
So just playing one movie at this place.
I think so.
So you'd have to get tickets for sure for it. I would think early.
Yeah, I just don't understand how it works. Or maybe they're playing the movie the whole time, and then you just kind of pop in.
Huh.
I don't know.
You know, looking at this spider made me realize I learned something. Black widows are not as lethal as you think. They just make you like pretty sick. But like they don't like if we got bit by a black widow, we majority of the time won't die.
Yeah.
Only children and like really old people fucking die from them, usually.
Usually.
Which is crazy because you know the way they describe it when you're little is like, yeah, anyone that gets bit by a black widow, just fucking tell your family you love them because your ass is grass, dude. Like you ain't making it.
You're staying for how long?
Till Monday.
Yeah. Once it gets over the table, I'll scoot back up.
Gotcha. All right.
Once it gets to like the middle of the ceiling, I'll
Just
scoot
watch
back
Kill
up.
Count on your drive down.
That does not count as watching a movie.
It does.
Or like a Halloween special. I said watch a Halloween special.
Also, it's going to be almost impossible, but I can maybe try.
Are you driving all the way?
Yeah.
It's a long drive.
30 fucking hours. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think Kai wants to drive my car.
Just less.
At any point.
30 minutes.
Huh?
Last 30 minutes.
Yeah,
of the
no.
drive.
Yeah. It's no point. He will literally
Yeah.
drive probably for like an hour or maybe, and then be like, okay, switch.
Should you leave it at night or during the day?
That's a great question, actually. I don't know what your scheduling is.
Like day.
Because I thought originally you wanted to leave at night. So it was
I didn't want to leave at night. I just I didn't know what time would be more like what time would be efficient for Kai and me, and then also Will. I didn't know if he was fucking coming, and he was getting off around that time.
Gotcha.
So. Yeah. So I was. That's why I said that originally, but it just makes more sense for me to go as early as possible because I can get there as early.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I would, if I mean, one, it's just now I don't even really got money to go. You know?
Obviously.
It's just being broke.
True.
If I did, I would probably would have went anyways because it would have been cool to go fucking to some
You should have told
Nashville.
me you didn't want to go.
I mean, if I was also partially thinking, I was like, I'm not going to be financially stable to go and spend money on a vacation trip. I'm going to be like, damn, these bars are cool. I'll have a glass of water, please. Like, you know?
Pretty much.
I'll have water. You go to the bar. I'll have
Pretty
water.
much. Jade's mom's coming down also.
Oh, yeah.
We should go.
Be interesting.
We should go to
Haven't seen her for a
Applebee's
while.
actually, Josh, for your birthday, because they were doing the $1 fucking beer thing.
When were they doing that?
I've been doing that for the past week or so. It's like $1 for a drink, for every drink. So that's a pretty good deal. Or
That's cool.
Or-
We would do that.
or sometime this month we could go to the new brewery. Where
We
Pizza Hut
should.
used to be.
Yeah. I've been there. It's pretty cool. It's
Is it cool? You been there?
Yeah, it's chill.
I think that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
What?
The brewery where
The
Pizza
brewery
Hut used to be.
down-
Oh,
with the
yeah,
pizza.
you did go with, who'd you go with?
With my sisters. With
Oh,
Joey
yeah,
and
you did go.
Jamie.
Wasn't Christopher there?
Yeah.
Oh, was this when?
It was
Was this where he got a
Thatcher's
fucking
birthday.
Yeah.
like
I
he said they were gonna pay for his
you
drink?
were with them, Will. No?
I try to avoid Josh's family events now. After that one time,
Why would he be with us?
I don't know. I just thought he went that day. Guess not.
No.
it turned.
No, I
Hallelujah.
asked you if you wanted to go, and you were like, nah.
Yeah. Just kidding. Brewery. I don't know. I see enough beer as it is.
Beer is
I don't
really
know.
good though.
Breweries are cool. I don't know. I like them.
I've
They're cozy.
never been to
Beer,
one, so
play some board games. Do something. I don't know. There's like stuff to do.
maybe I could talk to them about getting James in there for karaoke. You know,
Maybe, that'd be interesting.
we have more karaoke
Does
nights
it
again.
work like a bar?
I don't fucking know. I've never been there.
It's a brew. Do you know what a brewery
I've never been in a brewery.
Yeah, a factory where they make beer.
No, it's not a factory.
Oh my gosh.
They brew their local
They
beers.
brew beer and they serve it to you.
Yeah, they brew their local
buy
beers. Did you know, speaking of breweries, you know who
Also,
owns a
you can
brewery?
You can order Bella's there, and
Ooh.
they will come over from Bella's to
That's-
give you
had-
food.
That's actually pretty
That's not
cool.
fire.
That's
So
kind of fun.
they have like a partnership.
Oh, so you can have like a pizza fucking night, drinking night, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And they will just
the grease
you don't
and
have
alcohol.
To go to Bella's to pick up the food. They will bring it to you.
That's actually really cool.
That's kind of cool.
That might make it a worthwhile night one
I thought
day.
it was interesting.
Yeah.
I would
It
love
is
to do
But
it
yeah,
one
you can
night.
order whatever you want.
So
from
they
Bella's.
had like a menu there.
Yeah,
And
they
then
have
it was the Bella's menu.
Yeah, they have a Bella's menu that you can.
Is there an upcharge for it at all, or no?
No, they just give it to you.
Same price as
It's like through DoorDash or whatever.
Oh, do
but
you even-
Not really. It's
because
through,
it's
like,
literally like a walk away. So
Yeah, it's through like a link thing, but it kind of works kind of like DoorDash. But it's Bella's deliver. It's kind of like a pickup.
Right.
You put DoorDash on a pickup.
Right.
But they will give it.
They just walk
they'll
over and
walk
bring it
over
over.
and give it to you.
Sick.
Shit, I would enjoy those walks at my job and be like, all right, I finally get out of this fucking hellhole building. You know?
You're doing that for like 2 minutes. I would not. I would be like, I have to leave this building.
Yes.
Especially
fucking-
at night, I'm gonna have to walk through the fucking parking lot to deliver fucking a pizza and then walking back.
Oh no,
No.
dude! I love getting out of
That part
work for
sucks.
any reason for any couple of minutes.
I can understand that, but
You wouldn't want to do that though every fucking 30 minutes.
like
But I'm not
every
doing
time
it
someone
every-
orders something,
Well, you're not gonna be the main one getting sent every fucking
Must
time.
be a
It's probably getting
restaurant.
probably
shifted.
one guy that they're telling.
No, I imagine they're shifting it around probably.
So he's just making Moss is just making double the money.
Yeah, that's why he agreed to it. He was
God,
like, I can make some
wait.
more money.
Greedy
Because it's literally
Italians.
right there. You can literally
Yeah.
just make a walk.
Anyways, for
Yeah,
anyone who doesn't
yeah,
know
yeah,
what the
there.
fuck we're talking about, we have a local Italian place here that serves like pizza and all the other
Yeah, we're
all the other
Yeah.
Italian shit.
Big.
But breweries, cool. Breweries are cool.
And I guess our new brewery has a partnership with them for their food menu to just be the Italian place's menu. So that's pretty cool because they make good food.
Yeah, just a piece of joint.
You gotta love that.
But yeah, they have like board games, and stuff there. They have like cool like pinball machines,
Ooh.
like
I like
all the way
pinball.
down.
You know,
Quarters.
But yeah, they have like couches where the board games are. So
Right.
You can just chill, drink.
dude,
and Playboy. I don't know. It seems cool.
But I really want to just
Also
go.
supporting our local business.
I want to do like a
That's
DC
nice.
trip style thing again at some point because that was really fun. Because it's been a year since we've done that. So
We gotta do it in like the summer when it's warmer.
no, you want to walk 8 hours in the fucking scorching
No,
heat?
I actually want to enjoy the fucking pool and that beautiful like resort on
Yeah, that's
top
true.
of the
That's
hotel.
true.
I think we should do it more like towards spring.
Or spring would probably be
Because
a better
that
time
pool
because it wouldn't be
would've
so
been
hot.
sick with the bar and the DJ
It would've
and
been.
everything.
Me trying to swim drunk. Oh yeah, that would've been great.
Well, that's probably not smart.
Nah, I wouldn't have drowned. I'm built different.
I'll be in like the shallow area.
Nah, dude,
Jacuzzi.
I'd be swimming, bro.
Yeah, jacuzzi.
It would be nice to go to DC or.
Jacuzzi be nice.
Jacuzzi would be nice, wouldn't it? I haven't been in a jacuzzi in a while.
And go bar hopping. That'd be cool.
Virginia Beach got some crazy cool shit in it.
That fucking boardwalk just keeps on going.
Yeah, remember? It keeps on going.
Like if we stayed in Virginia Beach and there's just bars all over.
Remember the weirdo that came up to us and asked for cigarettes?
Huh?
Remember the weirdo that came up to us and asked for cigarettes, and then you scammed me out of money because I said I got some vapes for sale, and you were just like, no, they're not for sale. And I was like, bro, I was just gonna sell my burnt ass vapes and be like, yeah, give me fucking $10, bro.
I wasn't trying to cause, like, I just didn't want any.
It's funny because we were talking about
Anything
weirdos pulling up on us, and then a weirdo pulled up on us
It was
30 seconds later.
It was weird timing.
You know,
We just left like the military obstacle course.
which we did the monkey bars, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, we
'Cause
did it.
I had to take my shirt off in the freezing wintertime because, you know, built different.
You're just dumb for that.
I had to let the white trash come out so that way I could prove
That was a cold
do it.
night.
it was a cold
And
cold
then-
night.
You learn in Virginia Beach during the winter at like midnight.
Yeah.
There's like a bar open.
Yeah, there's like
one
nightclubs open.
Maybe two. Like a pizza joint that you
Yeah.
have to be of age to get
Yeah,
into.
they have some
That
crazy
was
shit at Virginia Beach.
fucking crazy. We were just trying to get some food.
But anyways,
I wanted to get so hammered.
Would you-
So hammered.
would you like to
And I
hear?
was only allowed 2 drinks at Applebee's.
So I thought I would do this, by the way, on the podcast because I don't know if I've done it yet. The hit critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV has updated their free trial to where it's now the second expansion upward to level 70, Stormblood.
Actually, this
You can
one
play
time
for
though.
free.
Who asked?
No one had to ask. I'm a walking
That's where we end
teleprompter
up.
for the NA.
Where are we at?
An hour.
Oh, we can keep going for a little bit.
And it's not hot in here,
We
so
should just name this fucking episode Rant.
Rant. I like that actually.
It says it's just been
Rant.
ranting.
no real topics of discussion on
No.
this one.
Well, I just wanted to talk about spooky movies and stuff, which we did. Yeah, pretty much.
You should-
Sorry, I got that point across.
You should totally play the Trails
What is your favorite
series.
slasher, Will?
Depends, like the slasher, the character,
The
or
character. Not the movies.
Jason, probably.
Jason's your favorite even after watching all
That's
the
so
movies?
nice. Yeah. We
Yeah.
all have a different one. Let's
Yeah,
go.
probably.
Really? What about Leatherface? You like?
No, he's got like
Texas
one,
Chainsaw
he's got like
Massacre?
one good movie though.
True.
One of the remixes is alright.
Yeah, but he's got like one good
The
movie.
one where she's like in the coffin underground.
All rating
Yeah.
good are different.
Not the
Meanings.
newest one. That was bad.
We haven't even watched that. I know it's bad, but we
No, we
haven't even
did.
watched it. No, we didn't watch the newest one where it's like the influencers on the bus.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
I
At least I did.
Don't,
I watched it.
No, I didn't watch it.
I watched it at some point.
I watched the trailer.
Maybe I watched it with Kai. I watched it with somebody.
And it was bad.
Yeah. It was
Dude,
fucking
I just
stupid.
don't. I don't know. I like Jason a lot when
Jason's
in
I swear
badass.
that we watched it.
No, I have not watched it.
particularly
Where we watched that.
part 6 and
I've watched
7
it.
Jason.
I'm almost certain I'm watching it.
Like
'cause
part
that's just
6
something
where
else
his
now.
like skeletal fucking like his spinal cord is showing on his back and shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's pretty fucking cool in those movies. Where
What,
he's like,
Jason?
yeah, where he's like
Zombie
undead and
Jason?
shit. Yeah, he's like
Jason's
cool as
cool,
shit.
Jason dope.
Other
Remake
slashers,
Jason's crazy.
I like I mean, I like Leatherface, but he's just a big fucking retard with a chainsaw.
He actually is autistic.
And he just goes, yeah, just fucking swinging the chainsaw around, which is very funny.
And,
Yeah, at the end of the first.
Yeah,
one.
it's
not-
very
he's not
funny,
even chasing
but-
the truck. He's just.
but yeah. You probably like Ghostface. You like
I didn't
the
like
movies.
Ghostface, but my problem with
But
Ghostface
that's
is
like-
he was behind
yeah,
Ghostface
he's-
a lot
yeah.
of that.
But you could pick.
Sometimes
You can pick someone that you like.
Right? How do you do that? Do you actually just go ahead
Stu.
and pick one?
Stu's Ghostface.
No, I would just say all.
Because just all of them.
Stu's Ghostface
Because
is the
okay,
best one.
Ghostface- the
okay, look
best.
at it this
Yeah.
way. Because like,
Stu's
yes,
Ghostface.
Jason's like it's Jason, but there's different Jasons. Like they don't
Yes.
act the same.
It's true, but I mean, most
And
of the
then
time,
look at the fucking Leatherface is the same thing.
Michael Myers, I always found interesting.
Jason?
At first, when in the
Myers,
original
my boy.
movies, when he was like the stalker guy, like, oh, Michael Myers is not the physically strongest dude in the world at first.
Also, Michael
Came off like a
Myers
creepy
compared to
stalker.
Michael Myers, Rob Zombie, and
Oh,
Michael
I
Myers
know.
original. Those are completely different characters.
Or even compared
I
to
know.
the new trilogy, Michael Myers
Especially
compared
in
to
the
the old
second one
OG
when
one.
he's saying "fuck you" and shit like that.
That's so
Bro,
stupid.
what is that?
Or if you compare
I
Michael
cannot
Myers,
believe he uttered a word.
OG
That is wild.
OG Michael Myers gave off the vibes of this guy's creepy. You see him
That
in the
has to be
background
one
of
the
shots,
worst
right?
Halloweens. 2 has to be one of the worst.
Before he ever like
not even Michael
attacks
Myers
you, like
You want to talk about a movie that was fucking completely
Ass?
false advertisement?
Halloween
Because
ends?
the trailer only ever showed the hospital scenes.
Halloween ends?
So it made you no Halloween 2 Rob Zombie.
Oh.
When the trailers came
I
out,
haven't seen the
they
second Rob
only
Zombie.
you don't need to. They only
seen
ever
the first one, it's pretty
showed
good.
it's pretty good. They only ever showed the hospital scenes, right?
Mhm.
So they made you think that the Halloween 2 Rob Zombie was going to also be a complete remake of the Halloween 2 when Laurie's in the hospital.
and then it's not.
It's a fucking dream.
Lovely. Don't you love that? Rob
All
Zombie
the
should
hospital-
stick to making music.
The hospital scenes in that movie are like 5 minutes. Just a dream.
Rob Zombie should stick to making music. He's really good at that. It's not very good at movies. But he's
The
like,
first one's alright.
He's like,
Thousand Corpses.
no, I haven't seen A Thousand
alright.
Corpses,
You haven't seen A
but
Thousand Corpses?
no. But his music goes really hard, so like he should keep doing that.
I like his music more than his movies.
Like my favorite Rob Zombie song is "Well, Everybody's Fucking in a UFO." If you've never heard it, you should listen to
I
it.
know
That
what you're
song is
I know
such a banger, dude. Rob Zombie combined being a hillbilly fucking hick with metal and like rock very well.
So Jason, Ghostface, Michael Myers.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say Ghostface is my favorite.
I thought it is.
It's
I think here's my thing is if I encounter
I
Jason,
think Chucky as a slasher character is my favorite.
interesting.
Because Ghostface isn't.
Oh, I got one for you. The
I don't know.
Leprechaun.
I mean,
That's my favorite
It's kind of hard
slasher.
because there's so many different people that play Ghostface,
Yeah.
and
Some ghost faces are a lot worse than others.
And Stu and Billy are the best.
but like Chucky as a character is so good. I don't know.
I think I like.
Chucky doesn't. Yeah, he's just still Chucky.
Here's my thing.
Yeah, he's Chucky all the way through.
If I
Except for
encountered
Child's Play,
a guy-
fucking remake, that shit was.
If I encountered
Yeah,
a guy
that one's
dressed
tough.
like Leatherface, like if I encountered someone with Leatherface's get up, I'd be more scared of that than I would be like a Jason get up. Because it's like Leatherface is like a scary looking get up with a leather mask
you're
and
not gonna be
everything, like
scared of
skin based
zombie
mask.
Jason?
But like I'm
Rib
scared.
cage exposed.
I'm scared, but in the way of he's going to like in a less a creepy way, but more of a he's just going to kill me. But like
What about
le-
Sackman Jason?
but that's not scary. I just think that's a fucking retard.
Yes, but if a guy was running at you
With a
I'd be
hatchet.
scared,
With a
but it's
you
not
would
like
be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
it's not like. Here's the thing, like Leatherface instills in me like that mask is really creepy.
It is creepy.
And-
Or what if,
Skin.
what
Yeah.
if Jason takes off his mask and shows you his face?
No, I mean I've seen some
I would be
fugly
like,
ass looking
no.
people in real life, you know.
Nothing as fugly as.
I don't know. I've seen some. I saw.
Well, he got one eye up here,
I
one eye
can't.
down here, nastiest teeth.
Depending on what I say,
rotten,
I could get
moldy.
fired.
It
But
does change up what he
you
looks
can
like
stop.
underneath the mask.
I saw a kid in the school, and obviously I didn't really think about it because I'm not a fucking awful person. But I guess she had a condition or something
This
where
is gonna
her
sound-
eyes.
I'm good.
Her-
we don't need. We don't.
her
need this, we
eyes
don't
were
need
all
that.
the way down here, and her teeth were hanging out near her chin and everything. And I was like, I just kind of feel bad.
The
Yeah.
eyes
Why
were down
did we get to
here?
this just because
Yeah.
we're talking about Jason's face?
How are your eyes down here?
I don't know. They were like sunken in together, like all the way down. halfway
Her
down the
eyes.
face. Yeah.
Underneath her nose.
Yeah, it was brutal, dude. And like the nose was like split in
What?
half and shit. And
That's
I was
not
like,
a thing.
and the
What are
nose
you
was like
talking
split in
about?
half and shit in two. I only saw her for like maybe like 5 seconds in the hallway because I nearly bumped into her. I was like, oh,
Underneath
excuse
your
me.
I've never heard of that in my life.
It was weird, dude. And I was like, I can't. I just like. I wasn't like, oh,
Why did we get?
I wasn't like.
Oh wait, that's.
Not even making fun of her or anything. I genuinely was just wondering,
I'm
like,
not
hey,
getting
one,
into
is she okay?
I'm not
Like,
gonna say it is or not because I don't know.
is she like okay?
I'm not touching this.
It was weird.
I don't know why we got it.
That sounds impossible, but all right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's technically possible if you get into like a truly horrific car
Anyways, back to
accident or something,
Jason.
you know.
Yeah, he would be scary.
He would be scary.
But Jason's
Michael Myers, under the mask, he's fine at least for the first movie. He's just a dude.
Jason scares me in the way a grizzly bear scares me. I know it can kick my ass. I know it can kill me, and there's not much I can do. Leatherface scares me in that is creepy. He can still beat my ass and kill me, but also
I'd rather get hacked by a machete than chainsaw.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Leatherface is a scarier slasher, but I like Jason
Are
more.
you scared of what about Pinhead? From Hellraiser?
That is, I don't know if I consider that a slasher, but that is the fucking God Hand style fucking things from Hellraiser
It counts as a slasher. People count it.
They
I
are
don't.
fucking
I think that it
night-
shouldn't be because
It's
it should be a
def-
completely
I
different.
mean, it's a
count it.
it's a slasher, but
count it
they're
as
not the
slasher.
slashers though, you know.
it's
In the
so
first
Like
one,
I said, people.
I mean, I would
People
probably
look at it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I would
And
consider.
I don't see it.
I would
but-
consider the first one a slasher film based off the lady doing all the slashing, but I mean, that's not Pinhead,
Hulu,
you know.
We just found out.
Yeah,
considered
kind of.
Saw
Yeah, it's
a
not,
slasher.
It's
But-
not
but, like,
Pinhead.
Pinhead
doesn't
them-
really do anything.
Yeah, they just kind of like send you to hell or whatever and like torture you, which
Yeah.
is like, but
Well, at the end of the movie, they kind of
Yeah.
start attacking.
but like they're terrifying though. Those God Hand ass fucking creatures from Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I saw Pinhead, yeah, I'm thinking, oh, I'm just gonna like kill myself now because like I don't want to get abducted by the
But
weird
what about the
pseudo
female?
fucking.
You know, can she
I'm
get
fucking.
It? Can she get it?
I'm fucking.
That's wild. That's a wild statement.
Oh, I gotta look her up. Make sure I remember.
She
what
has her
looks
like her throat open.
it's an extra hole.
Oh,
She has like her
It-
throat is
my
like open.
God.
A hole's a hole, okay, Josh. A hole is a hole.
That's wild statements.
What are they called? Cenobites?
Yeah. Just look up Lady Cenobite. She doesn't have a name in the movie. They never give her a name. Like in the credits, it's called Lady Cenobite, even though everyone else has a name. Like I think one's called Oddball.
No, wait, yeah, never mind. She cannot get it. That's an ugly ass woman.
Let me see.
A fucking vagina for her neck, dude.
Yeah, that's what. What did I just say?
Yeah, but I kind of forgot she was bald.
Yeah, she's a synonym.
Synonym?
She's cinnamon.
Dude, the coolest guy is the one with like his teeth out. And, like, the
But yeah,
face
all of them
stretched.
have names except for the lady, the girl one.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's sexist.
Probably.
Probably.
Well,
Like I think
yeah.
one's called Oddball or Odd.
Or like some, yeah, but like the movie,
Another one.
those things, Cenobites, terrifying. I don't want to encounter any of them in a fucking dark alleyway. They're gonna be like, "You opened the box," and I'll be like, "I did what,
good.
bro? I came to solve a fucking Rubik's cube, and I solved your fucking interdimensional puzzle to come get you to abduct me and torture me. No,
What'd you do if you saw a Pyramid Head?
Pyramid Head scares the fuck out of me. Silent Hill style ass creatures scare the fuck out of me.
Nurses.
Like 13 Ghosts. Some of those ghost designs are pretty fucking
What about
terrifying.
the guy from Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 3,
Ooh,
like the big hulking guy?
yeah, that's
That
scary.
guy's scary, bro. He beats the shit out of Joe. Like he just starts beating the crap out of her in the
Nemesis, that's his name, I think.
Yeah, Nemesis. Yeah, he's scary.
Yeah, he's scary. But it's similar to the scare factor for me of like, I think there's a difference between being creeped out by something versus it's gonna just kill me.
He's creepy.
He's creepy
and
'cause he follows
huge.
you. He just
No,
keeps following you.
What he looks like.
Yeah, but it's like if I see something that's
If he
imposing
was-
and huge,
If that
I'm not as
motherfucker
creeped
was
out.
standing in a fucking alleyway and it's dark as fuck, and you're just seeing his face, and you're seeing like a little bit of his face, no, you're gonna be terrified.
you know what scares
You're gonna be
me?
like, what the fuck is that?
You know what scares me?
What?
Like, and I think is probably the best creepypasta in like the past 15 years is Siren Head. I think
Siren
it's really
Head is-
good.
I like it.
I like it. I think it's pretty good.
It's a
Yeah,
cool
it's cool design, and the concept is pretty cool. Like, imagine you're fucking out in a
No,
field
I'm
at
good.
night,
I don't wanna-
and all of a sudden you hear tornado sirens, and the wind's normal and everything, and you just see this thing slowly fucking walking towards you
And
with
it's
sirens.
like-
It's like 25, 50
So
feet tall.
fucking tall.
Yeah, that's fucking horrifying. And you're trying to drive away, but the sirens are getting louder.
It's like
pretty
it's
sick,
like
though.
a
It's a cool ass creepypasta style thing, you know?
Stickman kaiju.
Yeah, and I like it a lot. I never found Slenderman all that creepy. It's just some tentacle dude in a suit.
The game was creepy when I was
The
a kid.
game is scary, but it's like it's just.
When I played that in my room at night in the dark on my laptop,
But I mean, also you don't even know what he does to you. So I'm like, what if he just wants friends? You know?
he's abducting you.
Yeah, but like, what if he's abducting you because he just wants friends, and you're just because he's faceless and has tentacles for hands, and then you're just
You
like,
gotta watch the new
Alright,
Five Nights at Freddy's movie,
I am gonna watch it with Kelsey because she's Five Nights at Freddy's fan.
October 27th.
Yeah, I don't.
She's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, really?
That's the worst thing about her.
I liked Five Nights at Freddy's.
I liked the first two when I was like 12.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know. I never really.
First one's the scariest.
I think the lore and stuff is interesting.
It's
The
interesting,
game
but
itself just looks.
They're just boring games. Yeah.
Yeah, the game itself is just a waiting
made
game.
Matt Pat so much money.
It made him a lot of money, but I don't know. I find
The The lore itself is interesting.
I'm more afraid of things that are beyond my control or something that I don't really know what the fuck it's about.
I was just never
More
afraid
than
of
I am.
animatronics as a kid.
Yeah.
You afraid of
Chuck E. Cheese
Freddy?
animatronics
Uh-huh.
never.
What about Freddy Krueger?
No, because it's my dream, bitch. Like,
If he started walking towards you, would you be afraid of him?
I mean, I would hit Freddy with the "I'm lucid dreaming now. Come and fight me, motherfucker."
I'm just not afraid of do it butter knife.
Because I'm just gonna set up saw traps for Freddy.
You know how sharp those motherfuckers are.
I don't care.
What if I just like
Those
hit?
shits are like fucking razor blades.
Also, I don't think I could be as scared as Freddy
Shit
because
that
he's
you
always
punch
dropping quips every
Dude,
other
he's got
second.
a
I'd be fucking
one-liner
geeking.
every
Every-
fucking time.
Like every time he makes a fucking line, I'll be like, "Don't get me to laugh before I get killed, dude."
Time, bitch.
I
Don't
do
say
think
bitch.
I could beat Freddy Krueger though in my own dream because my dreams are so crazy that like, bro, I'm a lucid dream like a
You would die.
F5 tornado in front
I
of
think
Freddy.
the creepiest he's in is fucking Freddy versus Jason.
I
Like,
find
that he feels very real.
I find stuff like Cthulhu pretty
It's like,
creepy.
"You little bitch.
Stuff like Cthulhu and shit like that though, like entities that are like
You think that's
beyond
creepy?
knowing are pretty terrifying.
I don't think Cthulhu's terrifying.
It's not Cthulhu himself, but that's vein of this thing is out of your possible comprehension, you know, like you don't know what the fuck it's about. It's pretty scary. Like if I was like going to space and all of a sudden I see a fucking terrifying looking creature and it starts fucking talking to me or some shit in my brain, I'd be like, dude, please.
Okay,
Let me
just
tell you what's
What
sit
is your
down.
favorite horror movie of all time? Will?
The Shining.
Wow,
Really?
that was fast.
Those are-
You've thought about this, huh?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. Yeah, that was a really good movie.
Yeah.
What is your favorite horror movie of all time? I don't know.
Insidious.
Oh yeah, you did say that, and I still think that's a weird.
I think top five for me, Sinister's probably in
Sinister's
the
really
top
good,
five
but I did
because of
enjoy
its
it.
creepy
I
factor.
swear
More
that
than
you
Sinister.
enjoyed. I don't know.
I like The Ritual a lot. I think
I
that's
watched
told
that
you.
movie.
I
Never
told you
forgot
though.
about
A
that
movie
movie.
that scares me is the fourth kind. Still does creep me out.
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about it's scaring you.
What'd you guys think
No,
of
I
the
love Insidious. I keep about Insidious all the time.
How-
I thought,
how
I thought
good-
the concept of the further was such an amazing thing.
How good did you guys think of The Ritual that I
not
had you
even
guys
my top
watch?
And the Dreamwalkers. Oh, I was just about to. I was just about to say it. Now, a horrifying creature is that fucking
Like
thing
from The Ritual.
in the
yeah.
ritual. If that thing was fucking running at me in the woods,
Yeah,
bro,
that's-
I'm out, man.
The Ritual is a good reason why I don't like fucking around in woods because for all I know I'm gonna come across some creepy ass cult.
Yeah,
That's an
Yeah.
interesting movie to watch.
it is. I
And
would recommend that one.
if I don't, I find like I said, the unknown or like a creature that I cannot comprehend its whole deal. Like Jason, I get his deal. It's to kill me.
Yeah.
Like I get it. He's scared of water. I'm just gonna like swim, dude. What are you gonna do? You gonna swim too, motherfucker? Because you seem to suck at that part. You know, like I find him to be
When was the first time you watched The Shining?
was with you. We watched it over
Really?
Discord.
And it's your favorite horror?
Yeah, it was I really.
That's
liked it.
awesome.
know you
You
enjoyed
gave
it.
him a spare
I
one.
didn't know you enjoyed it that
I
much.
kind of regret watching
what
it that
Josh
time with you because I feel like I
thinks.
would have pissed myself if I watched it by myself. Dude, the movie was scary as fuck.
Yours,
I
yours
really
is,
liked that movie.
Yours is the thing.
I enjoyed watching it. With
It was a good movie,
Right.
and
Yours is the thing.
Yeah, it's the thing.
making fun of the
Thing
kid.
is great. Dude, what did you think about the thing?
The Thing was really good too. I really like. It's probably my favorite movie set in like snowy setting. Probably.
That's interesting.
I don't know how
All
to-
movies ever?
Might
What
be
about
my-
Frozen?
might be my, oh, The Thing might be my favorite alien movie. Like
Really?
hard alien based movie.
Okay.
It's probably The Thing because I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, you didn't like the aliens, right? You watched the first and second.
Yeah, I found them just a
Did
bit
we
more
get into the
boring.
second one?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think I was
I think so.
very high or drunk or both. Who knows at this
Did you like
point?
the first one?
Yeah, that was
The
alright.
second one is so good.
I find that Aliens was a bit more boring to me.
That's crazy.
You know,
That's
like
a
not
crazy
as
statement.
I wasn't like excited watching it as much.
The little girl is just so. Good.
But I find that yeah,
like
if I was to encounter a creepy creature like a fucking siren head
Skinwalker.
skinwalkers, which I don't think they're real, but if they
If
are,
they are, fuck that.
if they are, fuck that.
I'm good.
But like for example, a vampire doesn't really scare me because like okay, I might not be religious, but I'll just throw a fucking piece of Domino's pizza at you. There's so much garlic on that goddamn thing. You're fucking done, dude. Like, they can't come in our house.
Nope.
if the guy clearly has sharp teeth when he's talking to me and is more pale than me and is talking like the fucking Count from Sesame Street, I'm just gonna be like, no, you're not welcome in the house, dude. Like, no. Like, and all I gotta do is just take a fucking piece of wood and stab it through him. Like, I can beat a vampire, like a simple one.
Yeah.
I'm not scared about that, you know?
You might be in the vampires and Blade.
What is the scariest creature to you, mythological creature?
Mythological?
Or like fucking urban legend creature, sort of shit like that? As for me,
I have no idea.
For me, I think it's the Wendigo. The Wendigo is pretty intimidating thought process behind it. Or skinwalkers, they're pretty
I
scary.
think it's a skinwalker, man. It's terrifying what people draw them to look like.
Like, I just find...
I don't know.
Did you know that the cemetery I went to, there's an urban legend behind it? It's the Hollywood Cemetery of Virginia, and I was looking it up, you know, just to see... Well, James Monroe's buried there, by the way, like President of the United States. And John Tyler, who's a forgotten president. I didn't even know who the fuck he was until we got to that section.
I heard of him.
Yeah, but 2 presidents buried there. James Monroe's grave is like super fancy, as you can imagine. Very cool. You could get like right up next to it and take pictures. It's pretty cool. But there's also a guy named W.W. Poole, like Pool. And I was looking it up, and as I looked up Hollywood Cemetery, Virginia, one of the auto search results was vampire. And there's a whole urban legend that this guy got booted from England for being a vampire. He got chased from England, and he like comes out at night in the cemetery and shit out of his mausoleum.
Wow, dude.
But I find it fun that we have a big urban
cool.
legend.
It's
It's
cool
cool.
how legends
It's
like
cool.
you're saying?
And I just kept like fucking with Kelsey because I was like,
We have it
now
here?
imagine if, here,
where?
it's really in Richmond.
Oh,
So it's pretty cool. It's like,
I think I've heard of that.
it's pretty sweet.
There's a
And
vampire in Richmond.
honestly,
Yeah, I think Doug told me that.
and honestly, I find it really
That
cool.
sound like something Doug would say.
I find it really cool to fuck with
I
like
tell you.
Kelsey because
He
I'm
loves
just like, you know, I'm like, hey, it's starting to get dark earlier. If we stay here too late,
No way
we're
she's
just gonna. She gets scared about urban legends too easily. I feel like.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw she
Or,
did,
like, stop, Will.
I saw she doesn't like crawling.
She doesn't like skinwalker shit.
Yeah,
either.
that boogeyman kind of was like.
Because, dude, I hit her. I like to be like, if we're on the late night drives, I'll be like, so what if while I'm driving right now, you know, we just
you're
see some.
fucked for that.
We just see, like, I took Chris and her with me, and I was just driving around. I was like, fuck it, we got nothing better to do than do this, like, maybe a month or two ago. And I just said, fuck it, I'll turn down a random back road, see where it takes us. I always had the GPS to get us home. And it was like midnight or something, and we went down this really creepy ass back road that started getting really thin and started turning into a dirt road and shit.
Nope.
And they were both freaking the fuck out. Will, please turn around. I'm like,
pull a Yui right
and I'm
past
like,
there.
guys, it's fine. We got to this part where, you know, it was pretty open, and all of a sudden these trees are there, and it turns into a dirt road that just, the trees kind of curve inwards, and it's like very thin and just pitch dark down there. I was like, guys, I kind of want to drive down there and see what we can find. And they were like, well, turn the fucking car around.
Yeah, you see, I like Civilization.
And I was like, yeah, but what if we encounter a skinwalker and we get an actual picture of it?
Yeah, you can call it that.
Yeah.
She hates skinwalkers and
Who the
all this sort of
fuck
shit.
doesn't?
But like she actually hates talking about it because it scares her too much. And I'm like, dude, this shit's funny as fuck. Okay,
funny.
because like you're scared of a thing that, no offense, ain't prioritizing your ass. Okay, like it's gonna take out fucking Uncle Sleepy Joe if it wants to kill someone.
Uncle Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
You know, like I mean, but yeah, skinwalkers are pretty creepy. I like.
They are creepy.
I like the stories.
I
find
learned
it
about
fun.
those at way too young of an age.
I want there to be some of these like urban legends to be real,
The
even though
Rake.
like Mothman, if he was real, would be pretty cool. You know, I think it'd be stupid as fuck, but it'd be pretty cool. I like urban legends. I think
They're fun.
I think they're a lot of.
Mothman.
I think they're a lot of fun, and I would love them to be real.
Capybara.
Capybara is a real thing. It's an animal.
What is it? Oh, Chupacabra.
Yeah, chupacabra. I mentioned this. Capybara is the fucking weird ass pig dog
Yeah,
thing.
my bad.
That's fucking hilarious. The
Chupacabra.
capybaras are kind of cool though.
They are kind of cool. I want to
They're
fight
like
a chupacabra.
giant fucking
You want to fight a Chupacabra?
hamsters.
If I could take a wolf, I could take a
Doesn't
chupacabra.
exist.
Ew, we don't know that. We
You
don't
can take
know.
a chupacabra. That's basically Bigfoot.
Is that? That's not
No.
what it is.
It's
It's
similar.
like a.
No, it's
yeah.
not. It's like a wolf,
Yeah,
like a
it's
dog.
Like dog.
You never seen the Chupacabra movies?
It stands on like two
No,
feet.
it doesn't,
No,
Josh.
it doesn't.
It's a
It
fucking
stands on
dog.
4 legs.
No, look at the Chupacabra right now.
I know because I watched the Chupacabra movies.
I've watched the documentaries.
What movies?
There's movies on Chupacabra.
There probably is, Josh. Come on, let's be honest.
I mean, there probably is. It's like a horror movie.
Yeah, Chupacabra. That's Chupacabra.
Oh, weird.
What did you think it was, Bigfoot?
In some depictions, they picture it as...
Yeah, it looks like that. It has the spikes on
Like, look up Chupacabra on, like, 2 legs.
Okay.
Like, what? Look, like there.
it. What's Bigfoot you're thinking of?
Right here?
It's like crouching over and shit.
I don't know. That looks more like a fish, dude. Fish creature.
I don't know.
So what? You think it'd be cool if Bigfoot was real?
I've seen it
Yeah.
in, like...
I'd wanna
stuff
talk
they,
to
like,
him.
treat it
He's
more
not
like-
talking to you.
No, they don't say Bigfoot's violent.
I doubt he's talking to you.
I mean, if he's smart, like they say, maybe he could.
That Chupacabra is gonna fuck you up. That thing will fuck you up.
I can fucking take a Chupacabra, bro.
Okay, dude.
You are out of your goddamn
Those
mind.
spines are just going right
The
through
spines
your
would be the
body.
biggest problem. But I could...
What do you... Like, you can't even, like, fucking wrestle it, because that shit's just gonna...
That's
break
true.
It's also
Just in
probably
time.
a porcupine. It'll just shoot him at you.
Yeah, that would suck. I think I could... I think one of the ones I want to be real the most, though, is probably
Yeti.
like skinwalkers, because it would just be fucking hilarious to watch
You
people freak the
want
fuck
that?
out.
No, it wouldn't.
It would be awesome,
Oh my
dude.
god, that's so funny.
It would be fucking hilarious, dude. That or like...
No, it wouldn't. The
You know-
reality of it would be fucking
Yo,
terrible.
you know, urban legend that really scared the fuck out of me as a kid was I had heard a Japanese one that I think you guys have heard of now.
Okay.
It's about the girl that she's wearing a fucking surgical mask, right? And she'll walk up to you if you're a kid or something, or just a man in Japan, and she'll be like, "Do you think I'm pretty?" And if you say no, she just fucking like decapitates you. And if you say yes, she'll take off her fucking surgical mask and reveal like her mouth was cut all the way from ear to ear, like disturbingly and grotesquely. She'll be like, "Do you still think I'm pretty?"
Sounds like a creepy cop.
If you say yes, she'll just cut your mouth to look like hers, right? And shit like that. And I found that creepy as a kid.
So you say yes, she doesn't kill you, but she will make you look like her.
Yeah, and if you say no, she'll just kill you, as always. So one of
fucking dumb.
the but bro,
Who
kids
wants
were
that
so
to come to
scared.
life?
Yeah. No.
People, what does it look like?
There's so many depictions of it like that.
Yes, yes. Because then I could be a fucking skinwalker hunter for a business. You know, I could be like a witcher. You know,
No, I'm good.
Well, you die.
It's like a fast.
Like, just get an
moving,
AR-15, you
anorexic,
know?
long arm, long legged, bald creature.
dude, I just want on one of my late night drives so badly to see like a fucking cult in the middle of a field, fucking doing crazy shit. Just because it would be fucking entertaining. It'd be a great story to tell.
No, because you won't tell it.
What are they gonna do? Chase me down when I'm in a fucking car?
Yeah, probably.
Like, I mean, they can run after me, but you know what goes faster than running? My car.
What you gonna?
What if they get in their cars and drive towards you?
What you gonna do
Oh, that's
when
worse.
you find a cult and what they're practicing,
Yeah.
unfortunately, is real?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
No, you're done, brother.
I'd
you
love-
saw something you shouldn't have. You're
Yeah, that'd be
done.
sick, dude. I'd be like the main
done.
character of a movie.
Their shadow man's coming after you.
You're like, yeah, man, I would love to freaking walk in.
Well, because one, it would
Drug
prove
deal,
that
man.
some of this shit's
That shit
real.
would be so cool.
No, drug deal's way too grounded in reality. I want something that's above and beyond, you know? Something that makes a good story to tell.
Let me ask you something. Are you more afraid of something you can or can't see?
Can.
Yeah, I thought so.
Shit I can't see don't fucking scare me. If I can't see it, it can't see me.
Fucking dark and you can't see something and that shit's coming towards you. You're fucking gonna be scared of it.
Well, how am I
no
supposed
way.
to? Well, yeah, if I hear the fucking noise behind me getting louder, then I know it's there. But if I don't even know it's there, like, oh, there's supposedly a ghost here, I ain't fucking scared. This shit ain't real. All right, and if it is,
Obviously,
it ain't
so
fucking
something
breathing down my
has to
neck.
happen to scare you. I mean, that's just nothing.
Well, if it does, good for it. I'll probably smell great to it. I don't fucking know. At least I
Swear
smell
that You
alive.
said that you were scared to go outside a couple of times because it was fucking dark.
I'm not. I'm scared
scared
of.
of storms.
I'm scared of storms. I'm scared of people. Like with regards to like being in like a creepy area, like out at night by yourself. Yeah, that scares me.
What
'Cause I don't
did you
get
think?
fucking
that's-
What
mugged.
did you
That
think
you
when I
can't see
told you
anything.
your door was open?
Hmm?
What did you think when I went to your door? And
Oh, I had a.
Your door was
I
open?
kind. I kind
I
of just
said, did
guessed.
you leave it open? You were like, no.
He definitely did though.
I kind of like guessed immediately. Well, when I was like asleep, so I kind of had to start racking my brain together really quickly
Yeah.
to have a conversation. But I was
But
like,
what if
oh.
someone did?
That would scare me a bit because
Yeah.
it'd be like, oh, someone like
Very scary.
can break into our house.
What if like
That's
someone
scary.
broke your window? That would be scary.
Oh, if I saw that, I would.
Nathan would have probably went back in the house, called 911,
Oh yeah,
get the gun
easily,
out.
100%.
You know.
Why your car, bro?
Yeah, why mine? Why not like Josh's, the fancier car?
Yeah,
you know?
his is on the road.
And it's
Crazy
fancier.
To come into the yard.
Like,
Come in the yard when you don't need to. Jeremy's car and my car's right there.
yeah, and your car looks more like nice to try and steal from.
Yeah, there would be no reason why they would go into your car.
I'm like, bro, all they're gonna find is trash.
That was creepy for me though.
I can
I
imagine.
I was just standing on the porch.
Could you imagine
and
if you
then I
saw
looked
someone?
over, and your door was just wide open. And I was like,
All right, so
And last
Nathan,
it's
Nathan, what would your thought
documented
process been if you just saw
by the way,
someone
what's funny is
looking?
I scared the fuck out of Josh, right? Because he was dead asleep on the couch, and I just walked over and I was like, hey Josh, and he was like, what?
He just said it louder.
Scared? He gets really
You're like,
scared
hey,
when
hey,
he's
Josh.
asleep.
And I was like,
He
what
gets
the fuck?
really scared when he's asleep and you wake him up. I've found this out. It's fucking crazy. Now I understand the night in
certain
your room.
times. It's
I understand the night in your room because you never have glass on. So I was just a shadow
I
figure
couldn't.
in your face.
I was like dead asleep, and he comes into my room, not knock. He just like.
I
comes
did
in.
knock. You didn't answer.
I didn't hear you.
One time I
And
felt
then
really
he
scared.
came in, and then I was like I was still asleep, and then
Dude, he
all
was
I
like, get away!
So one
He
time,
was like, I'm a fucking demon.
dude, I once got really scared.
Chill. I just.
I don't, dude. When I was sleeping on the couch when you did that, I fucking went like.
I
was like, text something.
Dude, when I was,
Like, if you were closer, it might have not ended right.
dude, in my old house, I got really scared one day because my dad, I think my dad has severe OCD like myself because I used to check to make sure the front doors.
And I woke up, Josh, and he just fucking decked me in my jaw.
You would have laid my ass out.
I just fucking wake up hearing you crash into the fucking table.
Oh, I crashed in the recliner.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I got really scared.
know why.
I think it's you can tell when something's watching you like close by in the dark. You can just feel it. Like, I don't know what.
Can you
it
though?
is.
Or
Yes.
is it just you and anxiety?
No, because dude,
Your paranoia
no,
matrix
because
on you.
when I was like, it was like a few years back.
So, Will,
right?
are you saying that you are scared of stuff that you can't see?
Stuff that I think exists that I can't see. So real.
You were saying that you were scared of stuff that you can't see because you can't see that.
But I'm not scared of like ghosts or fucking creatures that I don't think
That's
exist.
not what the question was.
Well, yeah, I thought you would have interpreted it as, oh, Will's scared of ghosts, he can't see them.
No, we're not trying to.
No, we're saying that
I just clearly said it.
if something's
scared of
happening
something
and
that you can't see.
it, not
Yeah.
like it's an invisible man. I'm saying that like they're in the woods or something.
Yeah, I'm scared by that. I'm not fucking stupid.
But you're still more scared than something you can see. Right in front of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I'm more scared of that because it's like scarier. Like, oh,
I think
maybe.
I'm more scared of what I can't see because I have no
But then again,
understanding of it.
I
I don't
if
know.
I
It depends
can't.
on what's happening.
Yeah, it depends on what's
I see
happening.
it.
But I would find it very
fucking
cool.
killing, like choking me out.
I would find it very
Yeah, it's
cool.
like you see it
Like
in
it's
front
in
of
front
you.
of you.
But
Yeah.
so
Yes, I think that's
what I feel
Michael
like
Myers is in the woods and Michael Myers is in my face.
difference, a big difference.
Yeah, I guess.
But so
Like, if
I.
I was like, like that scene, he's by the sheets or
Yeah.
whatever. You see him? I'm way less scared than if he's like right here.
If you just see he's power walking towards you, it's like it's a lot
When the
scarier.
glasses guy went to go make a sandwich, bro, and he's just like.
It's a lot scarier if
the wall,
it's a lot scarier if I opened this window and saw a clown peeking through than if I saw him on 360 while I'm riding down the road at 70 miles an hour.
Michael Myers.
It's still scary.
Clothesline, or Michael Myers coming out of your goddamn closet like they did in fucking 2018 with that
Michael Myers
with
coming
that
out.
kid, bro.
Yeah, it's very scary.
That
But
shit would get the
so-
fucking closets, dude.
I know you guys are fucking piss scared of
I
closets.
don't like
Closets?
Now I remember Nathan's old house,
out of
bro.
the closet ever, bro. It's done.
Dude,
It's done. My life is over.
but so Josh, here's a great example of what I mean though. So I was
Done. That's fucking terrifying.
Listen, I had that walk-in closet.
Yeah.
That fucking
I know you guys were fucking scared of that
I was
shit.
terrified as a kid.
You were terrified of it as a teenager,
I'd
bro.
be terrified if your closet door opened up by itself too at night.
Can you imagine if someone broke in the house or something like that and they just walk out of your fucking closet?
They just do it for the bit, bro.
Dude,
They just want to have some fun before they kill you or rob you.
So fucking scary.
Shit, I would probably have a heart attack.
You know what I
He
find?
like tries to sneak out but doesn't know that you're just laying in your bed. And he's just like, walks out and he's like,
Yo.
No,
He just looks at you like,
no, I hate that.
and you just look back at him like,
no, that's
and then he just walks out of the room.
No,
You just open the door. He's like,
that is
Have a good one.
that is like my worst nightmare. Dude.
But so, okay, in my old house, right, I had OCD. I would check to make sure the front door is locked every night, right,
Yeah.
before I go to bed. It's like 3 a.m. or something, 2 a.m. Went to go check. It's pitch fucking dark in the house, right? And all of a sudden, I'm like, I just felt something in the fucking living room. I'm like, someone's in front of me.
Yeah,
And it's scaring the fuck out of me. Like, and I was like, who's there? And I didn't get a response for a
Who was
second.
there, though?
But I knew someone was there. It was scaring the living shit out of me because I'm like, did someone just break into the house? And they're standing in, like, I just happened to walk out after they just got in, and now I'm face to face with the guy.
That's the scary part. If you're like interrupting a burglary.
Yeah, that was
like someone
terrifying.
robbing your
Then all of a sudden, you know, I'm like very tired. Like, this is one of those
So I'm
days where I'm like
guessing it
falling
wasn't
asleep
anybody.
at
You
my
just thought it
laptop.
was-
No, my dad was there also checking the door because he has OCD. I guess he got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, that would spook me for a second.
But he said it's me, and then I was just like, but I was half asleep because I was falling asleep in my bed watching YouTube. Your worst nightmare. and then I was like, who? And then he's like, your dad, idiot. And I was just like, oh, okay, thank God.
you imagine he's just like the robber.
But you
obviously.
can imagine my heartbeat was
I
skyrocketing.
had something like that, right? Back at my parents' house. Like, where I would just come down at, like, 2 in the morning to grab a snack out of the fridge because I'm a fucking raccoon. That's what I do.
Dude, I've
right?
been fucking I've been scared going scavenging in the kitchen and someone walks into the fucking kitchen
Yes.
and doing that.
Yeah.
Dude, it scares the fuck out of me sometimes. I'm just like,
You don't want to have to be the one to deal with that shit.
So, okay.
you know?
So, I would go downstairs, right? 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
I just crawl to bed. I'm so tired. I go downstairs to get something to eat, and I hear something in the living room. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Or like, close by me. And I look over and I'll be like, hello? And I'll be like, no answer. And then I'll fucking hear it again. I'll look over. I just see someone like walking towards me, but you cannot see in my living room from the kitchen. It's pitch black.
Yeah.
So I just see a figure walking towards me.
You're like,
And I remember one night I was like, what? What's going on? Yo, what is that? What the fuck is that? And my dad's like, dude, it's just me. Like, what are you yelling for? Come on, I just came to get a cigarette. And I'm like, bro, fucking
what is that? What is that?
like, you did not answer me when I said,
Dude, that is hilarious.
the scariest.
Wait a second. So, so you,
It was pitch dark.
it was pitch black.
I think I would just start busting out laughing at my son if they fucking did that.
No, oh yeah, no, he does. Like, he's just, he smiles. He's like,
Wait, so was he just
me,
like in the
Nathan.
dark?
yeah, like
No
walking.
lights on.
Like,
Yeah, that's what my dad did too.
He
Yeah.
will walk down the stairs
Just
and
pitch
then
dark.
towards me in the dark. And I'm in the kitchen, and I've got like the little stove light on, and that's it.
Yeah, it's fucking nightmare fuel. And I know the
you
scariest
said that a
moment,
lot.
dude. The scariest moment was only literally a couple months after I was living here, like 3 weeks after living here, and I come out of my room at fucking 3 a.m. to just see that the fucking front door is literally wide open, as if it had just been fucking opened, and I'm just like, that's what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Because I was the one awake
What are you talking about?
when the door was left wide open, probably by Jeremy or someone at fucking 3 a.m. And dude, I was fucking petrified.
Well, it's
'cause
happened a couple times, right?
I don't remember that time.
and
I think it happened before that.
Somebody
I
left
was-
the door open during the day, and it was fucking Kai.
yeah, it's always guests
I think
that leave
it's
them
just
open.
someone that's not showing the door all the way.
Yeah,
And it's just
it's always
I
a
mean,
guest.
the reason why that has such a cage over my brain is because, like, we definitely got robbed at one point. We
What?
never found the check.
Are you talking about at your own house?
We never found the check, and that door was
here.
wide
I was like,
open,
what?
and it was gone.
yeah.
And
We've
then,
gotten robbed before.
And then the second,
Here?
No.
Okay.
and then the
I got
uh,
my parents' house.
the second
One time when I was a kid.
The second time was in the winter time.
Yeah.
Right. We did not get robbed.
Right.
But like there was clear footprints with our back gate door wide open that were coming way from beyond like the trees.
Yeah.
And I followed them all the way through the gate up to the top back stairs.
Maybe.
Like someone went to the top stair of the back porch and just looked through the door.
They were probably casing your fucking house to see
Yeah.
if it's worth
I
breaking.
remember when I
in.
woke up that day. We had a bad snowstorm. I look out of my window. And I'm like, "What's that? What are those?" And I go downstairs, and I just see these big fucking boot prints all the way up to the top stair, and that terrified me as a child. And then another thing that made it worse when I had my little fucking cardboard tent out behind my gate, and I just wanted like a tent, so I grabbed it. I used to go dumpster
man, took that
diving,
bitch.
so I got like a big cardboard box that was like from a refrigerator or a washing machine, and I used it as my tent. Put it in between two of the pine trees behind the gates. Went in there like 2 days later. And there was a bag and some tissues and a couple rum bottles.
I was like,
and then
fucking homeless man. That was
Leo,
trying to find some
the
shit.
Asian kid across the like a couple houses from me, told me one day at the bus stop, and this is what fucked me, is that he said he heard something late at night and it woke him up, and he looked down. He could see from his window down where my tent was, and he saw that he said he saw a person crawling out of that box with a bag over their shoulders.
How incredibly.
Yeah, that's a homeless guy.
Probably stealing your shit.
But it terrified me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So
Stealing your shit, bro. He's just a cardboard box. He don't have anything.
And then I told my dad that, and he got rid of that box.
Dude, I was
a
just...
homeless man was like...
Because I was obviously
Dude,
inviting.
I'm shitting you not, though. When I came out of my room that night, though, I was like,
Yeah.
Because, I walked straight through.
And you just see the door open, you're like...
Yeah, it's like, and it was ajar enough to where someone, like, it looks like someone just pushed that shit open and just came in. And I was like,
yes.
Okay. And then, so I'm freaking out because I'm like, why do I have to be the one to fucking investigate, bro?
I know.
Like, why do I have to be the one? So I just grab one of the fucking knives from the fucking thing. I just start walking around the entire house, just checking out. I checked out in here. And then I went upstairs all the way up to you guys' doorways to make sure each door was shut. And I was like, okay, I'm not hearing any footsteps. And I was like, no one in here because this house is very small. I checked the bathroom behind the shower curtains, of course, because, I ain't fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What if there was a guy?
Yeah, I don't want to think about what if there was a guy, because then I would have to been the one to fucking either fight him or be like, yo, can you get the fuck out of my house?
I would hope Josh would have heard something.
Yeah, I'm right there. I would definitely have woken up at
So, I was fucking terrified because I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The best case
Show
is
up
just
one of us
fucking
out.
start screaming, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the breaking and entering or home invasion.
This is terrifying.
Invasion of privacy is my biggest
Yeah, I
fear
hate
ever
it. I
from
hate
my
it.
past childhood experiences, and it's just the idea of like. My most comfortable and safest place is supposed to be my home.
Yes, that's
and if I
what
can't
bothers me
be
too.
comfortable or feel safe
Yeah.
in the most comfortable, safest place, then
Yeah, you can attack me outside
I'm
my
done.
house. I'll accept that. I'll be like,
I'm
what?
done.
I fucked around and found out. But in my house, bro, can you just wait till I go to Sheets or something and attack me? Because
True.
If at that point, yeah, I don't care. It sucks. But
I don't care if you fucking.
at least in public.
at least it's in public, and at least I'm not dying in my house. But if you're gonna fucking attack me and try to kill me in my house, bro, come on, really? I one of my biggest fears is the thought of just hearing a tap at the window of the door or something.
You could stop.
And then it's 3 a.m. or something, and I just see some random ass dude standing out there.
The scariest thing is looking out of the window and
There's
just
just
some
some
guy right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hate
911 grab the
that.
gun. 911
There's a
grab
guy
the
going
gun.
being like,
Another big fear of mine is
Yeah, no,
when I
lock
had
the door, 911
when I-
grab the gun.
Nathan, what would
Dude, I'm scared of
you would have been traumatized as a kid if you went to that cardboard box and there was a fucking old
Yeah, I would have. If I would have been the one to see him come out of my tent through my window.
Yeah,
Oh,
but no, I'm
I
saying
would've
that
been
you straight up
fucked.
are about to play in your fucking little box, and then you get in there and you're like,
Oh yeah, no. Could you imagine if just one morning, right?
You open the
I
box,
just-
there's just a
no,
dude
I
in
just,
there.
I just,
He's like,
I
"Hello,
just-
Sonny."
I go in my backyard,
Yeah.
and I open up my gate, and the box is right there behind the door of the gate.
Yeah.
And it's just,
just a dude.
yeah, I'd probably have.
what if he was just sleeping?
I still might just go.
He's not even awake. He's just sleeping, so he doesn't even know you're there.
I might went into shock. I don't know. I don't think I could have.
One of my big fears
I
is
don't think I could
What if he
have.
looked like Santa Claus?
I don't think he did.
but my thing is
Listen, he had a sack.
when I was in
He had a trash bag, Josh, a black trash bag.
my biggest thing though is what
Homeless
scares
people
me
are the Santa Claus of
is
the street?
because I live with you guys. I don't know. For all I know, when this sort of shit happens, it could just be one of you idiots, and then I'm just like, oh fuck, dude.
So, yeah.
So I don't
If
want
anything like that ever happens to me and I'm alone in this house, whew.
just blast everything.
Yeah, I'm blasting everything.
Because I don't want to. But my fear is okay, when I had my guns, I didn't want to have that situation. Then instead of having a knife, I have my fucking gun, as most people probably would in that situation. And then all of a sudden, Jeremy just walks the corner, bang, or some shit. I'd be like, Fuck.
Well, you see, that's why I make sure I'm like a good distance away from the sound and have a good line of sight when I know I can see the sound.
Yeah, but like Jeremy is the issue of he will just be
believe
like, "What the
me,
fuck are you doing?"
believe me,
randomly
if
coming around the corner, jump scare the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's true.
If someone got in this house,
Yeah.
you can't be quiet. These floors are so old and creaky.
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as you open your door, they're gonna know you're coming out.
But
Well,
was
I'm
just
saying
like,
as soon as they come in, like you would know something. You would hear the door. You
That's
would
true.
hear the floors
but like
creaking.
my fear
I don't
was
know,
like,
sometimes the cats are really loud,
that's true.
and I don't know.
But my fear becomes a
I'm
thing
not
of
hearing
like,
shit. I'm
okay, when I opened my door to go and I saw that, right, and I was just like, fuck me, dude, like, because then I was like, well, now because of the door opening my door, he knows I'm in here. If there is someone in here, he knows. So now he's just hiding.
You got one of the safest rooms.
I do, because it's the only one that fucking locks.
You have that lock.
Yeah, and that's gonna take a loud ass fucking effort to get through.
It's gonna take a
This is a
good-
thick wooden door.
good leg. It's gonna take a good leg.
Probably a good 2.
Yeah.
You know?
They
I'll wait.
probably won't bother. If the door is locked, they're just like,
They're like, let's check the rooms that are unlocked, but
Well, they wouldn't know it's locked until they try, because he'll lock it from the inside.
yeah. But what I'm saying is that when they try it, they're probably gonna
And
be like,
you
let's
will
check.
hear someone trying to open
yeah, that's what I'm
the door.
saying. But they're gonna go away. Like I doubt that they're gonna be like, oh,
No-
the door's locked.
no
Let's
offense.
bust this bitch open.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. I got the safe one because no one's gonna want to wake
But
everyone
even
up
once
in the
they
house.
try to
to try
open
to-
it, Will's gonna be like,
It is the closest
What?
room though
Who's
to
there?
the door.
No, I'm not, dude. If someone's trying to open it and it's not one of you fucking idiots knocking on the door to be like,
Well, what if they
"Hey."
did not? What if they try to open it and then they start knocking?
If they knock and there's no one, like, because usually when all of you guys knock, you say something.
Yeah.
If they're not saying anything,
yeah, you would know this.
and then I'm probably, no offense, I'm not calling you
I don't know.
guys
If
to
you
wake
open
you
the
up.
door before with me not saying nothing.
Well, it's also usually the middle of the day.
I would hope you would like text one of us.
Yeah, I would text you guys, but you guys are probably gonna be asleep. I'm also texting 911, not calling them, because I don't feel like revealing that I'm awake and that hey, the police are coming. I want this guy gone, dude. I don't want this guy just gone. I want him dead, dude. Get his ass.
Blast them.
Like, because
Nice
I'm just being real here. If I still had my guns and some guy broke in, I don't give a fuck if they don't got a weapon. If they jump scare me enough and it's a random dude,
Jump scare me enough.
like if the guy just comes out of, like, if
I'm
I walk,
robbing you.
if I walked in here and turned this way first, and then I turned this way, he's in the fucking corner, bro, the whole wall would have been fucking missing because I would have fired every single shot in my gun into the dude.
And your aim would be so bad, it would be just like Pulp Fiction, where they miss every
You
shot.
unload into
He
this
misses
guy.
every shot, and then John Travolta and Samuel Jackson are like,
That's actually yeah.
Yeah. I hate
But
home
no,
invasion
you actually
shit.
hit the guy and you just unload on him, and then you have no bullets, and then the second guy comes in and be like, "Whoa, what did you do to my partner?" Baby,
Yeah, and then I get fucked. Yeah.
what did you do?
However,
Johnny!
my biggest
Yeah,
issue was
just
I didn't want
shoot your ass.
to. I didn't want to be like, who's there when I'm inspecting, because I don't want the guy to be like, me, motherfucker, or some shit like that. I would piss myself.
No, yeah. When you hear a voice that is
You don't
any
know.
of us.
Yeah, dude. Jerron could pull such a good prank on us one day, bro. He would probably. You have a gun, so it's probably not a safe idea to do that. But if no one gets hurt, it would be funny as fuck.
No one gets hurt, bro. No.
Like,
Not a good
Gerard would never do that.
no, I think he's smart enough to know that you're packing and we got like a bunch of weapons in the house, and getting shot is probably not on his priority list. But hey, before we had the guns, it would have been funny as shit. I was just saying, I would have been pissing myself, but it would have been funny as shit.
That would be a really fucked up prank.
It would, but it would be so good.
And then I would just still be traumatized.
But dude,
Even more.
I just didn't want to yell who's there because I wanted to yell who's there because I'm like, okay, if there is someone in here, it's just one of you guys. Then all's good. I could put the knife back and be like, okay, someone outside for whatever reason and didn't shut the door all the way. But if I say who's there and now the guy knows exactly where I'm
They
at,
got our voices on AI.
and I'm just like, dude, I'm fucked.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
Scream.
so fucked.
Scream 3.
Dude, he has our voices.
Like
That's so dumb.
I hate what I love and hate about being the person that usually stays up the latest is I trust myself to handle those situations more than I do, because if you want something done right, do it yourself, right? But I also don't want to be the one to handle it, but I also don't trust anyone else to handle those situations. So I'm like, fuck. I have to be the hero, but I don't want to be the hero. It sucks.
The real world's scary.
It's a scary place, you know.
Spooky.
I'm waiting for your shadow demon to knock on the door one day. And he's just fucking. I see just a tall thing outside our
You
door.
can kiss everything that you love goodbye.
I'm not opening the door. I'm just gonna like pull out a Bible on my phone and start reading some hymns and scriptures.
What I've seen, he's pretty ruthless.
And I'm just gonna. I'm going back in my room. You can go upstairs. I'm not dealing with it. Nope. Not my business. I'll just call you and I'll be like, wake the fuck up. Your demon's here. Have fun.
I think we leave it there.
Yeah, maybe we leave
We
it
can
there.
tell that demon story at a later date.
Sure, I guess. Never talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun one. I love that story.
Yeah, Jeremy is actually terrified.
I know, and except I won't talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on another episode. But yeah, I think that's gonna bring this podcast to a close.
It might be the longest one we've done.
We did some spooky, and we're gonna keep the spooky going.
It's pretty great to talk about this shit. It's fun. And
You'll be back Monday. I won't be back until like
late.
Probably Tuesday morning.
So the next podcast will probably just be Will and I.
yeah.
So
Which will be an interesting experience.
and
Just a duo.
yeah, we're just trying to keep it spooky for October. That's the goal. So if you have any recommendations, let us know. But those were a lot of good movie recommendations we put out. We're gonna continue to watch a lot more. So
It's true.
hope you guys enjoyed.
A lot of horror movies. We ain't even halfway through October.
No, we're not. We don't watch like one a day. We watch like 4.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot.
But,
of movies.
Yeah, it's gonna be so
My
close.
brain
So
is like-
hope you guys enjoyed. Without further ado, I've been Nathan.
I've been Will.
I've been Josh.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.